Oh, do you intend to swap the starting music whenever campaign 2 happens?
Oh yeah, definitely.
New visuals too, I'd assume.
Yes.
Cool. Hi, everybody.
Hi everybody. Welcome to
The fuck was that?
welcome to
Hi.
welcome to
It's been the whole vibe this campaign. Welcome to
Hi.
Y'all are bullying.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You're not even on bully team yet. Come on.
Shh, they don't know about that yet.
Bullet Team 5. Let's
Spoilers.
go. Go.
Is that the prequel to Big Hero 6 Bully Team 5?
It will be.
What do you mean it will be?
That's the prequel where we kill the brother, right? That's our evil game.
Oh. Could you imagine us playing evil?
Yeah,
No,
imagine.
because I'm bad at it.
Someone give the recap. Someone that remembers things, please.
We got the orders to go find Cynthia Weaver, that's right. Yeah? Find the Lady of the Light. Still raving in the night.
Yes.
What?
Sit down, wait.
Listen, I was just as confused.
I know that
It was- Okay, so, alright.
Lom and Inkwill got into a political debate. Sark found the secret basement room. And that's it. That's all I
I don't
remember.
remember any of that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Should I just give the recap since
Yes.
I already derailed us?
I was
this
starting
is-
to.
This is my punishment. Okay, so we wrapped up negotiations for fixing Ego Will's situation. In which Loam and Ego Will got into a political debate. They got into a political debate, and it was very incredible. That had never happened before in this campaign, and I was here for it. So that happened. We got back. Ren was making his rounds to everybody, inviting them to some commemorative celebration of life and death or something on the beach. Elena had her Ring of Three Wishes. She was trying to decide what to do, so she gathered everyone into a tavern, except for Sark, who was off exploring the depths of Ingo Will's house, wherein he found some secrets.
Yeah.
So the first
May or may not have broken an entire china cabinet.
first wish that was made was to get answers on stopping Xavius, which we actually made some headway this time. Hence my joke about finding the Lady of the Light, gone mad with the night. What was the hint that we were given exactly?
Oh, fuck you.
I don't think that's what he said.
I don't think that's what he said.
It's something that will relate to someone you meet today. Yay!
Yay! This person gave Elena and Loam a 2-for-1 on wishes, in which case Elena will leave an extra copy of her behind in every dimension she visits, and Loam made it so that slavery was abolished.
Illegal
slavery.
Illegal slavery.
Illegal slavery.
The 13th Amendment. Thanks, Loam. So that was...
heavenly law.
And then they held on to the last wish for emergencies. And then Sark, do you want to... Oh, that's right. Ferris finished her set of cybernetic secondary arms. Anything else I'm forgetting before Sark explains what the hell he was doing?
No, I think that mostly covers it.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, Sark, explain yourself. Go on.
Explain yourself.
Does Sark ever have an explanation?
You better now.
Sark got
Fine
a
then.
little too booty hurt because they were
What?
told that they were supposed to be meeting at Ingowell's house, only to be told basically to go away. And he did not accept this. It broke in and then found the secret tunnel into the secret basement.
Secret tunnel.
He did not accept this.
Yeah. There's like a ton of loot and a lot more baby dragon eggs and some weird mirror that kept like making it that his fur was wet that he couldn't get through. Somehow found Ingo Will and her husband asleep. Managed
Because they were napping. Because they didn't need to be part of the wish making. Because she can just cast wish.
her husband's the one that told us to be there in the first place.
And that's why she left Ring there to go, hey, you know, Mom says she doesn't need to be a part of this. So
Mom doesn't
let's...
want to be a part of the conversation. Bye.
Nightbot, what were they doing down in the basement?
They were napping.
Someone needs to feed the child right there.
Oh yeah, and Sark
They
scented
were
on
make baby.
eggs.
Wish you did.
Yeah. And he forgot to try to pick the lock of a china cabinet that he didn't realize was a china cabinet.
And then
May or may
constantly
not.
destroyed,
Well,
several
what did
hundred
Sark
gold.
think was in there?
Sark didn't know, but it was the only place he couldn't get into. So he was mad about it. And he wanted
Right.
to know what was hidden in the locked
It wa-
closet thing.
It wasn't even a hard lock closet. It was just one of those things where you kind of turn the latch and it prevents it from just swinging open by accident. It was like a DC-1 open lock shack.
Never tried.
You just
No.
never tried.
Let's not forget Sark being able to deceive
Sark might be a
Ren and
rogue, but I don't think
Ingo.
Sark has ever picked a lock.
Sark has most definitely picked locks.
Picked locks to get into the house, even. Just not the cabinet.
It's not the cabinet. That poor cabinet did nothing wrong.
Listen, I managed to convince you and your husband that it was just a strange dream.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, okay.
Flawlessly convinced both of you to just go back to bed.
And then you got busted at the end.
He didn't get busted.
Uh-huh.
Not by Inga Will and her husband.
Got busted. Speaking of, I believe that is the end of the recap. You know, my poor china cabinet.
Or China cabinet.
Is there anything we've forgot?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I was asleep for most of it.
All right. I can't even tell. I don't even remember if you mean that IRL or not.
No, I don't mean that.
I know I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because I'm
Bullying
understand.
you. I'm bullying you now.
Bullying.
Declan.
Bullying. No,
We're
you're not
bullying
bullying me.
Declan.
All right.
I
Finally.
already
Yeah.
called him Dicklin at this.
Yeah, what was that about low-hanging fruit, John? I know what I said. You heard me.
Me in the South.
Yeah, I know what you said.
Anyway.
Me in the South.
Oh, that was fucked up.
That was a good one, GS. You were quick on that too, though. Good for you.
I can't breathe.
I killed
I'm breathing.
You killed me.
Okay. So we continue on. You guys did your wish. You broke the china cabinet. You've spent the day ruining everybody else's day or making wishes. The next day comes along, and
Wait! You can't just skip over Sark getting caught.
Sark didn't get caught. Sark convinced both of you that you were. Well, you didn't notice.
No. You left off with one of the eggs hatching.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Yeah, you did. You can't just skip over Sark getting caught.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right.
You can't just skip over this. It was my catharsis for him destroying my china cabinet.
Listen, now you have to roll to see if your child imprints on Sark then.
No.
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 No,
You're not a remotely dragon.
your Uncle Sark.
What
You
does
have-
that
you-
have
Sark.
You have a big wiggly tail that they might bite, though.
Yeah, the egg begins to. You hear some noises and you hear an egg crack. What do you
But
do?
that's exactly how Ring got attached to Ingowill, was because the dragons hatch and they imprint on the first thing they see, and it's all Ingowill.
Well, Ingwell was also draconic looking.
But Dakota had decided that based on a roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a random egg that will
Yeah.
that after a
And guess
couple
who
of months
doesn't
gained
speak
sentience
Draconic?
and just kind of decided to keep being mama.
I mean, I
Plus-
want to say the same logic applied to Sark's squiddies.
You know what? If for the moment, it may consider you mother, but it can be corrected because it is a thinking individual. Ring, on the other
can
hand,
be
is just a
corrected.
baby.
Ring is just
Ring is just a
Yeah.
baby that continues to want to be babied.
So is
Listen.
Sark.
Yeah,
Sark
Sark
is
is
also
the baby that just wants to be baby.
Sark is the dragon god of the goblins.
He's such a cute little dragon guy.
was he a baby?
You just want
Anyway,
kiki
yeah.
kiki.
What does Sark do?
What does Sark do?
It's a good question. I'm deciding on whether or
His
not
best.
Sark runs for his life or
Sark does his
kidnaps.
best.
What does Sark do?
I feel like the latter option would lead to the former option very rapidly.
Listen, we never said Sark was intelligent.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Perfectly.
We always quit.
That's one thing Sark has
Saying
never
the
been accused of.
Yeah. Sark, how dare you intelligence yourself?
No boy.
Now I'm
Well.
concerned.
Oh no.
We just bully Sark every chance we get.
Yes.
Why is there not a 1d3?
Can you not just hit /roll 1d3?
I don't know. 1.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Just put /roll 1d3.
Roll 1d3. Unrecognized command.
/roll 1d3.
Unrecognized
Slash R.
talent.
Oh. I guess I'm going with 2 since Ingo will rolled a 3 and Andrew rolled a 1 and I'm too stupid.
Well, I can't figure out just 2, so let's pretend you rolled 2.
Yeah.
You are too stupid. That's true. More accurately, that's 2.
All right. 2. What's the 2 for?
Sark's gonna try to unbreak the egg.
Okay.
Oh no.
What do you mean by
Sark
that?
casts
Oh,
men.
the fuck?
What do you think they mean?
What do you mean by that? What do you
What do you
mean?
think they mean?
What do you mean unbreak? What do you mean?
I'll give you one guess as to what you think unbreak means.
Duct tape? You're gonna invent duct tape?
Sark's gonna invent duct tape right the fuck now.
Sticky tape? You're gonna spit on it and just try to like stuff hairs in and makes it stick together? What are you gonna do?
Listen,
What does this mean?
it's
Sark is
mean.
gonna try to unbreak.
Yes. Hold on, where'd it go? I had something.
Now I'm just curious, morbidly curious.
Morbidly curious.
It's pretty fucking obvious what they're trying to do.
Sark just like trying to fucking spit glue this thing together.
Pretty much.
So
Got any rope?
since Sark never actually sold the armor that he forgot he was supposed to have in the first place,
Okay.
he's going to use his old studded leather armor from his bag of holding and try to secure it around the egg to keep it from breaking.
You
If you could see the look on my face.
can you repeat that for me one more time?
What?
Can you make that make sense?
He's just gonna try to secure his old armor around the egg to make it not break anymore.
It continues to crack.
I don't know about you. Sounds like a pretty solid plan.
As you
Right?
DC says
put the
that.
armor
That was a real solid plan.
over the egg.
I'm gonna put some clothes on this egg so it doesn't hatch anymore.
What?
Oh no.
Because that's the one thing this egg was
What
missing, a bra.
performance were you trying to do? Is this what you were trying to dress it up? Like a
Oh, I'm
doll?
sorry.
egg.
Should it have been a sleight of hand to
No, you know
wrap
what?
it with
Performance
leather
worked.
armor?
Performance worked. You drop the leather armor, and it just kind of falls onto another egg, kind of tilting it. And you see that one now also begin to crack open.
Oh, oh no.
Sark is just shitting himself.
What was this one? Proficient in making and finding traps.
This is not.
With this
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
this hatching kobold egg, a bomb, and a piece of leather armor, he makes a bomb trap. Okay? Sark's lying to himself?
He's lying to the eggs so they'll stop hatching.
He's lying to the eggs. What?
Lying to eggs.
I don't know about you, John. This makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, this is all checking out, right?
Yeah.
This is just panic-stricken Sark trying to figure out what to do.
You just be like, no, you're not hatching, you're not hatching, no, you don't need to hatch, you don't need to hatch. As they continue to hatch, the crack's getting bigger. You see a little kobold nose poking out of one.
You know, it
He
makes
pokes
sense.
it back in.
This would be Sark's course of action after successfully lying to Ren and Ingewill.
After successfully gaslight gatekeeping.
You literally deceived God. And you've chosen the
That's not-
worst possible option afterward.
This is very on brand.
That's true.
Ren's gonna feel so ashamed of himself when he wakes up.
Inglewood's gonna feel ashamed of herself.
It's different when you are God and a tabaxi. This weird
What is with
tabaxi.
this sword persuasion? What are you trying to do now?
As you're trying
She's
to be like,
persuade the egg to not hatch.
no, please don't hatch. I'll get in so much trouble. Just, please, I'll give you all the snacks. I'll give you all the snacks you want when you're really bored, but just don't. And then a third one starts to hatch.
And now it's time to kidnap all of Inglewood's children.
Yeah, this is escalated very quickly.
Is that another sleight of hand?
I don't
You
know.
are
This is just a
stealing eggs
natural
from a
progression.
Goddess of motherhood.
Escalate.
Stealing eggs from a
Inglewood's
goddess of motherhood.
I'd be a better mother.
You quickly and deftly pick up the 3 hatching eggs. They're very large.
Just trying to imagine it.
As they continue to hatch.
Have we killed Jerry?
Might have.
Is he dead?
And you successfully stealth away as the 3 eggs continue to hatch. You now have a problem ahead of you, as you are now at a ladder.
Oh no.
This is some Looney Tunes nonsense.
It's Sark. Have you expected anything different?
I never expect anything different. Go on, King. Continue to cook.
Oh, you said I never expect anything different, and my brain immediately went to Sark begins to inquire of the eggs in Spanish.
The eggs can Spanish?
Spanish Inquisition.
Yes. John got it. He was not amused.
Sark may not speak Draconic, but they can speak Spanish.
It's just aggressively and with a southern accent. Elvish.
With a southern accent in Elvish.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh boy.
What if?
What if? I'd
They
like to.
just stopped hatching.
Well, he does have a colorful flute from Tiamat that he stole.
And you're gonna.
That's a good question. How's that going to help me get up a ladder? Oh, I know how I'm going to
got a
do
flute.
this. Listen.
Alright. You
I've
deftly.
got a flute. Here's the 32 acrobatics score.
You know what? You know what? He makes a valid point. You definitely managed to hold on to the eggs as you quickly pull out the flute. Because that was the way you worded this.
So he's just juggling a flute and 3 eggs up a ladder.
No, you
Yep.
haven't touched the ladder. You didn't say anything about the ladder.
Damn it.
Sark isn't climbing the ladder. Sark is just jumping.
I'm playing
So,
a flute.
does Sark try to jump up the ladder?
Yes.
Then that would be another actual acrobatics check. All right. You.
He's real good at whipping out flutes, apparently.
We're
Real
supposed to be
good at
proud.
whipping it out.
No!
Of course.
No, what I meant.
I'm sorry. I'm okay. Just. Ooh.
All right, you managed to get a little bit up the ladder. And you're like,
This is great.
You've got like, you're the only reason you could do this is because you're a cat. So you've got your like weird, like the way your feet are sectioned. You're putting all your weight on your like the back of your.
I'd like to imagine that part of it is he's holding his scythe in his teeth and cradling at least one egg in the crook of the scythe.
Sure. Make another acrobatics check.
Please don't put that scythe in contact with one of my children.
All right, you
As long
make,
as you're.
Hey, chat, when you tuned in today, did you expect to watch Sark kill a baby? Because I sure didn't, but I'm here for it.
It's a good thing this
I
isn't
don't know.
filmed
I don't know
because
why you didn't
technically we
expect
wouldn't be
that.
allowed to show it.
Listen.
I'm sorry, Twitch TOS.
You
We're
are-
gonna have to break your rolls for a second.
We're not sorry.
you have managed to climb up the ladder up to the point where the walls are now enclosed around you. So, with that, you're now leaning back against the wall as well while you're climbing.
Listen, those eggs had to get down there in the first place somehow. There's plenty of room.
Sark.
Oh.
Go on, how are you gonna get yourself out of this one?
Yeah.
What happens when he just starts playing the flute a little tiny bit?
You're gonna stop on the ladder to play the flute. Give me the best performance check of your life.
Am I disconnected from the. I think I disconnected.
No, you didn't
It's dead
disconnect. You're about to
silent.
play the fucking flute.
You're about to play that flute like a king. You're about to play the best goddamn flute of your life.
I don't think Sark can hear us.
I don't think Sark can either.
Well,
I'm
wait.
gonna keep saying it.
Hi, where's your kazoo?
Oh,
Oh, it's in my
Oh, I
bedroom.
can't
Hold
hear
up.
me.
Yep, there they go. Welcome back.
Huzzah!
So go ahead and repeat what you said, dear.
Flute.
you lean back against the
Me?
stone and make a performance check.
Oh no.
You better get
I
ready to
forgot
play the
about
best goddamn flute of your life. Play a
It's the most
reasonable.
mediocre.
Yeah, you play the most reasonable flute of your life.
I have my
question.
Yeah,
Can I roll to hear the flute?
sure. Give me a perception check.
Aren't you
Excellent.
2 rooms away?
You're playing a flute in an enclosed area.
You are.
Yeah, but 2 rooms away from you and up.
It's like 1.5.
And
You're
up.
not that far up.
Bold of you to assume I'm going to pass this perception check.
Oh, right.
What if it's the
perception.
one time that Inga will pass a perception check?
Yeah,
Not
that
gonna
would
happen.
be. That would be.
Get it. Get it, let's see.
Nope.
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 Oh.
Does
Uh,
Ren?
You know what? He is used to music going on constantly, so he does not even notice it.
What a
Like,
learn
Girl's
so
gonna be
much about
so
this
mad at
couple.
him.
It's not bad music. It's mediocre music. There's a difference.
Yes.
All right, so the eggs are.
Almost doesn't
Whatever
sound
the
real.
fucking clown theme is.
So as you're playing, another like big cracks are now forming, and you see bits of the egg actually being like chipped off and broken off and being pushed out by like little baby
Ugh.
cobalt noses.
Sark is going to try to wrap his tail around to poke them back inside.
Okay, you can manage that,
Look.
but just
Is
Stop
this
that.
where he gets his tail bitten?
not yet.
Stop that. No.
How many
No.
turns until tail bite?
Sark and his prehensile tail.
You're good for now.
Full attack.
-2.
-5.
No, it came out to
Oh,
-2.
they're babies. They'll listen until they're out of that egg. All right, what do you
They're
do
just
now?
gumming her tail.
I mean, he's just got to get them into the bed that's in the bedroom that's up this ladder.
He does?
Yes, because then he can throw the blanket over top of the eggs and leave.
Fucking take them like a hobo sack.
Okay. Then acrobat. Well, I shouldn't assume. What is
Let
Sark
him cook.
doing?
Let him cook.
Let him cook some eggs.
Listen, he was initially gonna leave them on the bed, but then she mentioned a sack to run away with, and now he has to do that.
No.
Please, God, what does Sark do next?
He's just getting up to that bedroom.
All right, then I need an acrobatics check.
Wow.
All right, I need one more then.
Oh,
Oh.
that was
I
a lot
know.
less impressive.
Oy.
As
Listen.
the crack you get as you're like quickly shimmying up, like you're like the fact that ladder is there is the only thing stopping you from doing that stupid like push your back up against the thing and just shimmy up slowly, and you get most of the way up before you just see the top one of the eggs completely just break off, and most of a cobalt baby face pop out.
Oh,
How much panic?
so much panic.
The head is facing away from you.
On a scale of 7 to 11, how much panic?
9.
11-2.
Dairy Queen.
Thank you.
I wonder if I roll a survival, if that'll just mean he becomes aware of what to do to survive.
To survive?
Sure.
The baby's not going to kill him.
Maybe not the baby, but
It's not the baby he's worried about.
You know what? I will give you that. You know, the only thing you can do is hide from this baby and put that egg somewhere and just fucking pretend and never speak of this again.
Put the second
It has
paper
never
so help me.
happened. No one knows how this started. No one knows why this happened. It just happened.
He's so dedicated.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
You can either
Please.
You
drop
sell
down.
it so hard you forget where it happened.
You can put that baby down upstairs or down below. If you do it upstairs, you're gonna have a lot.
Baby down?
Put that baby down. No.
No. You put that baby upstairs, you have to try harder to never speak of this.
Just leaves him on a
Throws-
ladder rung.
Oh my god.
He'll fall and break his neck.
Of course, he's not gonna leave the baby on the ladder.
He's gonna throw it down the stairs.
Does D&D have how much experience a toddler is worth? Because, like, I might have to actually know today.
He's not even a toddler.
You're right.
A newborn.
How much experience is a newborn?
A hatchling? You know, is in the dragon section maybe?
You know what? Let me look while Sark decides what they're doing.
Let me look. Let him
You
cook.
know-
Let me look.
You know what Sark has that he's never used?
What?
His
Probably a
brain?
food.
Ah, you beat me to it.
His brain?
I felt it coming.
In the
Sark
air
didn't.
tonight. So, Sark apparently has just always had a set of fine clothing that could be used to lower the infant to the ground, like a rope.
You're gonna hang the baby?
That's true.
Oh my god.
This is a new evolution for Sark's character.
As this
Sark,
thought
I know you're a
crosses,
reaper, but goddamn, you don't gotta start him that young.
as this thought crosses your mind,
Looks like has a quota to meet.
What-
He's just
what if-
trying to.
one of the other
This
eggs
is a late
hatches.
term
And you see a
abortion,
little,
and Sark is
and
the
you see a little
executioner.
kobold face.
Listen,
I don't understand how you keep making this worse. I legitimately don't understand how you are somehow making this worse with every single action.
Have you forgotten which character we're talking about?
how?
Exactly.
I thought we
How?
would get to a point where like it couldn't get worse, but then it gets worse.
How quickly can
Such is life.
hatchlings speak?
That's a question for Jerry.
Earth.
Excellent. He has his backup plan at least.
An infant basilisk is 10 XP.
Isn't
30
infant
XP.
What you're saying is
basilisk
it's not
just a
worth the
snake?
spawn kill.
You have 30 XP in your arms right now.
Oh no. It's a shame that we use milestone.
All this wasted experience right now. God damn.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take the experience. Let's just drop the eggs.
Sark, what are you doing?
Oh no.
To make blanket rope things and lower them back down.
You have no arms available right now.
I was gonna ask. I wonder how Sark would maneuver that.
That
To
is-
tie the
That's
fabric.
best part.
Basically impossible.
That's the
Allow
cool
us
thing,
to
you
just
don't.
Grow the arms.
Maybe with the mage hand, but Sark's not a caster.
It has been an hour of Sark and the baby heist.
My favorite
Baby
part
heist.
of my favorite part of this is you rolled survival. Sark's like inner thought, like correct thought process happened, and he's ignoring it.
Isn't that just
He's
like
not ignoring it. You just keep, instead of listening to anything that I've said. You're like, and another one hatches, and another one
That's
hatches.
because you're doing
that's-
things.
And another one.
That's my favorite way of
Because you're
describing
taking
like
too fucking long.
Andrew,
That's
you've
true.
coined my favorite way of describing the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, the baby heist.
God, I wish you were wrong.
Can I get another roll to
Listen.
wake up?
No,
How
there's
does that
no noise.
advantage?
He does, however, have thief reflexes, which means I'm adept at laying ambushes and quickly
At
escaping
laying?
danger.
How
If you-
adept are you at laying eggs?
If you want to quickly escape danger,
The opportunity
then,
does that.
then you are dropping children.
Oh no.
If you want to follow what your brain said, you could do an acrobatics check to get the last bit up the ladder, close the stupid hatch, and put them on the bed and run. You
I don't know.
perfectly.
I think dropping children was a pretty good option.
You kick flip. You basically like stylishly fucking jump out of the ladder, kick the little gate down, put the eggs on the bed, and do whatever Sark does next.
Well, he was already in stealth
Fucking
mode to prevent
scrams.
being seen, so.
Yep.
Hold on.
But
Give
you
me
said
2
earlier,
seconds.
Sark's like insane brain was like, take the children.
There's a window here, isn't there?
It's-
Right out the window.
There's a window.
Yeah, there's a window there. Yep, that's a window.
I like to
It has a
imagine that
nice little
after,
flower arrangement on it.
as soon as Sark gets to the top of the ladder and does that kickflip, it does like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater animation at the bottom for landing a trick.
He unlocks an
kickflip.
achievement.
How do you do, fellow kidnappers?
This isn't even the first kidnapping Sark has done.
nope.
Nope.
Sark really got the idea in his head from.
God. He's listen. He has the survival idea that came to his brain for once in his life, but he is now torn 50-50 between making a break out that window or kidnapping those children over to his house to have a play date with the Squiddies and try to convince Ingowil and Ren to... And of course, these
I mean,
children were already hatched.
Yeah, that's totally happening.
I have to roll a 1d2.
For the what?
I'll roll a 1d4 odds versus even. Well, he's kidnapping the children.
Yay.
Because
Okay,
I mentioned the window idea first.
All right,
Which
then.
makes...
Okay.
So what's everybody else doing while this is going
They're
on?
at the bar.
Making wishes.
Oh, right.
We're doing the wishes.
I mean, if
Okay.
there's stealing going on at the bar and Cece's involved, best case she's just pickpocketing.
Stealing minor objects from people.
Yeah, just a little,
Oh yeah,
just a little
minor
shinies.
objects.
A little larceny.
All right, Sark. I will give Inglewood one last chance.
Sounds right now.
At disadvantage, please give me a perception check as one of the kobold babies, like, sticks its little head out and makes a little chirpy noise because it cannot see anyone around.
We're all gonna leave the bar. Hey guys, why is Sark's house on fire?
Listen, his backup plan was to just tell these babies that he was that he was Zatch or Loam.
There are
You
there are
motherfucker.
a number of things wrong with that plan.
You
I don't even know where to start with that.
sneaky fucking brat.
Even if that happened, Andrew, you think the babies are gonna understand?
They said that they could speak as soon as they were hatched, so
Well, I mean, yeah, like
I just
babies
hear
could speak,
someone
but it's not
scream.
coherent or.
I think I might have killed myself.
Oh yeah, you've killed quite a bit of people today. Sark's got the new KD.
It's about to add a baby to that too.
3 children coming right up.
No, you don't
It
understand.
sounds like we've got a. It sounds like we've got a herd of owls in the chat.
I just imagine Stark leaving the 3 children at the doorstep, banging on the door, and then one of them just going, "Hi, Mom, we were at Uncle Satch's house."
He would be fucking murdered.
For the children.
Who would murder him first, Zatch or Ingo will?
No, I'm saying Zatch would get murdered by Inglewill.
Sark,
Oh, I thought you meant Sark.
Sark, you just cured my depression. Thank you.
Mood.
Oh,
I think it was a combination of that and the fucking reaction by Andrew.
all right. So you just scoop the babies back up and go.
Please highlight this whole section, DM.
I'm gonna. This is gonna turn into like half a dozen clips on YouTube. I think.
Listen.
This whole scenario might kickstart my YouTube career. Tabaxi steals baby.
Gone wrong.
Gone perfectly.
Gone perfectly. Zatch called.
We have a kidnapper among us.
All right, so you.
He said the funny words.
He's just a
I'm
kid.
alright.
Been accused of a great many things.
It is late enough in the day where you.
Okay, so I do have one follow-up
Yes,
question.
you do have a perception check at disadvantage.
Well, that too. I have one more follow-up question.
Yes.
Are any... He's bringing it back to his house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rest of his wives
We're-
and husbands?
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
Okay.
This is peak comedy.
So you did not roll high enough to hear that.
No.
So, Sark, I need you to roll stealth again to get these children back to your home without anyone seeing you. Which is a sentence I never wanted to say in my life.
That one's morbid.
You,
Oh my god.
you know
At
what,
least
I'll
all
just-
of
God.
Okay, no one outside sees you. Do you want to try hide? Do you hide from any of your wives or husbands?
absolutely not.
Why would they rat?
All right. So, what is your plan here, and where in your house are you going?
He's taking them to the Squiddy room
The
to
Squiddy
have
room.
their
All
play
right.
date.
So, I'm gonna say these two are drinking. I'm gonna say Mazoga is Mazoga-ing up here. I'm gonna say they're in their room. I'm gonna say he's just coming out. And I'm gonna say Saturn is there, so I need. Give me two
I love-
G20s.
I love that part of Korlands when Mazoga said it's Mazoging time and Mazoga'd all over the place. The session of all time.
I need 2 D20s. Actually, give me 2 D100s. High on the first one, you're seen by Saturn. High on or low on the second one, you're seen by Fuller.
Oh my god.
You get the eggs up to your fucking squiddy room, and as they hatch, all the other little animals, it's almost like a scene out of the fucking Land Before Time, as the new eggs are hatched and they're making little chirpy noises and looking around, and they see you and they see all the other little animals in the room, and they come out and they're just they're looking around and they don't fully understand what's going on, and but they're enjoying the company and they're being babies, and then they just look at you and go, food.
Oh.
Declan.
I forgot the children need sustenance.
And,
He didn't forget that they need sustenance, but he doesn't know what Ingewill wouldn't want them to eat.
oh, and one of them,
Nice.
as two of them look at you and go, food, the third one interprets this wrong and bites your tail.
Yay!
Yeah! We got it!
job.
Woo!
Hey, so Ingewill, theoretically, if
Ingle.
your eggs
Ingle.
hatched, what would Ingle?
Ingle.
If it's over 7 damage, part of your tail is missing.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh.
It bit down pretty hard, but not enough to take a chunk out. As you're just quickly no.
We're committing actual murder here.
Does Sark make a noise that might alert his spouses from being bitten on the tail?
I mean,
I have
yes, but also no,
the real question is,
because
would they really notice?
that's what I
They
was gonna
really care.
say.
Sark makes noises all the time.
A
I
group.
think the only one that
Fucking.
might notice as a noise of pain would be fucking Tiffany.
And
Tiffany's
there's some really interesting pornography going on in their room.
Listen,
So
Riz has
no.
desensitized the household to screaming.
It would take like a group insight check from the spouses.
You know what?
Oh, they're doing a group
It would.
something, but it's not an insight check.
Jesus Christ. Let's say the group insight. Saturn would be the only one who has any kind of. It's a wisdom based thing, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't specialize in it.
I'm just saying, Saturn would be the only one with good wisdom in this fucking house.
What about foe?
He's got a +1, +2, maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a dude that likes to read.
He does, but that would be intellect. So you know what? We'll go with just a D20. If it's 16 or higher, someone is worried about this noise. Nope.
No.
Nobody gives a shit.
A squiddy tried to bite. They're still learning.
Yeah, fair.
They will keep biting.
Yeah. How he's just gonna go ghost to avoid being chomped on.
You now need to find food for 3 hungry kobolds.
That is
Hungry,
exactly
hungry
what he's going to do.
Okay.
And you can break away to the others because I need to go do something real quick.
See, the thing is, their thing was kind of done. So now it's just a matter of Give me a D4, dear. 3 hours later, Inglewill wakes up to the noises of hatching kobolds chirping.
Okay. Well, obviously, she's going to be very happy to hear this. She's going to wake Ren up, and she's going to run over to see her babies.
Can I get the initial perception check?
Yeah. Do I get an advantage on this?
You'll get normal because you're just waking up, but you're also pretty happy and like alert.
No.
You do not
No.
No.
quite realize something is wrong. You will notice very soon, but not right away. Actually, hang on.
I did wake up Ren.
Yeah, he's kind of still, as you're doting, he's standing behind you, like, finger in the air, counting the eggs, like,
My
Also-
brain.
we didn't do this before. There were what, 9 eggs? 8?
8.
That's
So it's 5.
So because of the way, because they're very obviously dragons and kobolds, anything like mixed like that would have a chance of making a dragonborn. So there's just 2 dragonborn babies mixed with 3 kobolds. And they're just chirping and waving at you and very happy to see a parental figure.
And Gwill's going to immediately start feeding them all because she was prepared for this, unlike somebody else.
And then as you go to get the food, your brain's like, all right, that's 5 fed.
I hate my brain.
Why is that
5.
5 fed?
Wait, 5? 5? 5?
And
Like,
that's,
Will is
when,
just gonna walk back out of the room and just be saying 5 repeatedly.
and that's when Ren is just like, oh no. Are they hiding?
So I'm gonna search the room for numbers 6, 7, and 8. You know, calmly. Sometimes kobolds like to,
Burrow. Cannot find them very quickly.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
555 555 55.
And that's when
Like that
And,
animated Daft
and I'm
Punk
gonna walk
movie.
back into my room, and now I'm gonna notice the broken armoire,
broken armoire and
the
the
destroyed china.
That would have absolutely zero indication or pointing towards Sark, since Sark
No,
convinced you all it wasn't real.
that wasn't what I was. It's like, missing 3 eggs, house
Oh, right.
ransacked, destroyed.
Oh no.
So
Sark
somebody
really
made an
made it.
omelet.
And you just going to just calmly as soon as possible come to Red and go, I mean, didn't you knock
No.
over?
This isn't good.
Google is just gonna calmly and collectedly walk upstairs. And he's gonna just quietly come out here and walk over to Gek. Hey, Gek. How you doing, buddy?
He is just kind of. He's very concerned. It's like I'm okay.
Hey, listen, have you seen anyone come in or out of my house in any way in the last, I don't know, how long have I been asleep? 2, 3 hours?
Your friends,
Like 4 or 5 now.
your friends came to get you and to talk, but then they seemed to get mad when the door closed. and they said they weren't allowed in.
Okay. So they're all at the tavern. Cool. Oh, just Inglewood is just gonna pop into the tavern just immediately. Blink
Ingawill's
over there.
about to calmly ask Sark if he put his name in the goblet of fire, if you catch my drift.
It's been about 3 hours. Are y'all partying?
He asks
Probably.
accusingly.
Probably.
I'm gonna just appear in the middle of it. Hey guys. Hey, yeah, over here. Yep. Hi guys. Hi. Can I get your attention, please?
I get a perception check from you, dude.
Well, the real Slim Shady.
Will the real Slim Shady please give me my fucking children back?
Nope. All right.
Hey guys, I got a question for you.
The sound of a kazoo stops.
I was gonna say, Ferris and Lucky are there, just very calmly eating like a basket of fucking like whatever the equivalent of popcorn is, and they just look over at Inglewill, like calmly fuming in the doorway, like, oh shit.
Oh, hey, you're finally here.
Yeah. So, a couple hours ago, you guys showed up at my house, and I had Ring tell you that I wasn't gonna be part of the whole wish thing. Right. So I just woke up from a nap. My china cabinet is destroyed. Several things in my house have been moved around and shuffled through. Just kind of some concerning things. Oh, also 3 of my eggs have just decided to get up and walk away. So,
You had eggs?
I just realized that Sark left
Eggs
like
can
a
walk?
Goldilocks situation because he messed up their bed
Yeah.
sheets before he left too.
DM, can I make a check to determine if I know who did this?
You know what? Give me a wisdom's memories. Give me a wisdom. Just to give a
Wisdom.
good old check.
Wisdom check. All right.
If only it could have been a wisdom save.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh,
How's the
1
14?
off, I would say.
See, I was gonna ask the
Alright.
same thing too.
Roll it. Everyone, there's a very obvious person missing.
Yeah.
It's
We're
just
all
now a
gonna
matter
fucking
of
not get it.
Oh,
And now you wonder why
Yeah.
Sark.
he was scatterbrained.
Here comes the failed
Wisdom, right?
check.
yes.
Yep.
All right.
Now you
Miss
wonder
Elena.
why Sark's backup was
21
to
from
blame
Elena.
Zatch.
Oh,
21
my
for
God.
Everyone else is just drunk out of their minds right now.
Sark was
She's
almost
playing
in the
her
clear.
kazoo. She's lost in the music.
That's a 21 from Elena.
Elena will realize that there's one person that's usually around that is missing.
Ingowill.
How dare you,
Yes.
Elena?
I just did a head count, and we're a pair of black ears short, if you catch my drift.
Does she roll perception?
Wouldn't
Roll
that
to
be
remember
insight?
which one that is.
Look, she wouldn't rat Sark out, but this is Ingowill's children. This
I
is
get advantage on
this is a
this.
little more serious.
When Ingwell takes a moment, looks at Cece, and then it's like, oh, no, not that one.
Not those black
I'm
ears.
kidding.
She's gonna hold the finger and go, excuse me, I might have to go skin a cat. And then she's just gonna pop out of existence.
See,
Oh, but I was gonna. Never mind.
Why are there 2 Sarks?
Shadow
Well,
Sark.
there's one in the
When
church. There's one in the
there?
church begging for his life to God.
Shadow Sark created himself
There's
to
one in the
beg for
church begging
mercy.
to the statue of Ingowill.
Please, no, I'm sorry.
We're just gonna pop in the middle of the Sark's house. Just,
Which
first
floor?
First floor.
Oh, well, he's
Right
not
here,
on the
right-
first floor.
Nope, that's correct. But Angel doesn't know where he is, so she's gonna just come to Lee and go, "Hello."
Also, this is the first time Ingowill has actively invaded someone's privacy like this, just right into
Yeah.
someone's home.
Masuka's gonna come out of her little, beehive in the top corner of the room. Just be like, hi, yeah, what's up?
Hey, have you seen Sark recently?
As a matter of fact, she hasn't.
Yeah, he was rifling through the kitchen not too long ago. Other than that, no, not really. Been upstairs.
Is that upstairs? Is that upstairs? I just need to talk with him.
The
Sark's about
kitchen's
to
over
learn what the
there,
word
but
divorce
Sark
means.
went upstairs. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be right down. You know, I'm gonna head upstairs, come upstairs, like, hello. Have you seen Sark?
Hold on.
Does the Sark start hearing Inglewood's voice?
I'm about to roll perception.
Yeah, this would be a perception.
Is Scott here? You know what? He just left.
Just missed him.
That is enough
Really?
to hear
Yeah.
Inglewood's voice. Well, it's just like, well, yes, I believe.
Yeah, where is he right now?
He's a ghost. You can't touch him.
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
you know,
Magic doesn't care about intangibility. I know what you were saying.
I don't really know. I know he's here.
Okay, so then he must just be further upstairs then?
Probably.
Okay. That's no problem. Thanks.
We're
I
about to get the showdown from the two most powerful characters in Remnant.
didn't walk up the stairs and
Does anyone
look
want
around
to go
the
watch this go down? Like
She's
sit
kinda
outside
worried about
Sark's house
Sark
and
yet.
eat popcorn watching this shit.
She's
That's
twiddling
where
with her
Zatch is gonna
thumbs, kind of tweaking. So she'll accompany Zatch.
So is Sark in this room?
Massey is
why
always
not?
down to watch someone
Lum's-
get their shit pushed in.
Lom's gonna join the crew.
I'm just gonna lean on this on the big building across from
Hold
Sark's
on.
house.
He gets to do one more roll.
She's
You
just
do.
Massey's
Yep.
perched on the roof. She's just sitting down with just like some chips in her hands, just watching this unfold.
All right.
I'm gonna roll perception.
All right. Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna pass it, but you never know.
Morada's
Yeah,
also
nope.
there just to make sure she doesn't have to report to the boss that they lost a Reaper.
So Sark fucking disappears. Let's see. It's
Inglewood's voice downstairs and goes, "Oh no."
it's been about 3 hours. So the little kobold babies are probably tired. You fed them. What did you feed them?
What the squiddies eat?
So like meat.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. They're growing little lizards, and you're like putting them down for a nap when you hear Will come upstairs, and then you just fucking vanish into the shadows. You like Spider-Man crawl into the roof, like into the roofing, and like hide in a corner of the
That
pillow.
gif.
Yeah,
That
like,
gif all over again.
You're like
I
in the,
try to reach out into Sark's brain.
you hear, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, 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 fuck. It's too loud. It hurts.
Sark, you're gonna be fine. The bacon will protect.
Oh my
The
fuck.
bacon will
The
protect.
bacon will protect.
Sark gonna wind up worshipping the bacon voices.
I guess.
The bacon is my shepherd I shall not want.
But
Elena's
yeah,
about
This is
to
all
get
just
a
an elaborate setup to have Sark invent the Baconator.
Elena's about to get a follower. Or not Elena, Asha.
so you, Inglewill, you walk up, and you hear little kobold noises through this partially cracked door. You don't see any Sark. And you see you hear all the little chirping of the various animals Sark owns.
I'm gonna walk
It
over.
would be Sark's babies, the pets, and everyone's in a cuddle puddle with 3 adorable baby Ingowills.
Yes. You know what? Let's actually see. Roll 1d3. There's one that looks like a mix between Ingewill and Ren. One that looks like Ingewill, and 2 that look like Ingewill.
You can tell
We
at
see
this
who's got the
stage.
stronger genetics.
They're colored. Like, he's blue, she's like this pearl pink
You can't
rainbow.
just say that about people.
He's me. I can say that about me.
I'm me, he says.
I'm me, he says.
Inglewood's gonna calmly walk up to the pile of critters, and she's gonna raise a finger, and light is gonna emit from her finger.
All right.
I will let Sark react to this.
You mean
However, Sark, like I'm just saying, like it's happening. Sark gets an action.
The bacon will protect.
If
The
Sark
bacon
decides
will
to
protect.
panic,
Use your action to pick a god and pray.
Okay, Frederick.
so? Given her perception,
The 2, yes.
if you want to know if she saw you, that would be an insight.
Oh no, he's just going to immediately slap his hat of disguise on.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't Ingewill have true sight?
Only in her dragon form.
Oh, God.
All right.
This
Let
is
me
gonna be so good.
hat of disguise.
Who do you disguise as?
Let me just double check how this works. Immediate disguise self. All right. Being a person looking. See, 1 foot shorter, 1 foot taller. All right. Okay. Who? You have a choice of Owlboy, Saturn, or the girl goblin who is just tall enough where Ingo will probably won't notice that you're a few inches off.
I like she was gonna go for that.
I was gonna say.
Or you very well could. If you really want to go that route. I'm just saying those are your spouses in the
and
house.
Spark aren't actually that far apart in height.
Yeah. I'm just saying those are the spouses he knows are inside that it would work on.
I'm gonna roll a 1d100. Low is he looks like Zach. High is he looks like Maya, who she hasn't run into yet.
Oh my
Maya
God.
the dragon.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you were Zach.
It's that.
This is incredible.
The bacon will protect indeed.
I love this.
Now, the question is, do you show yourself?
Yes, because he doesn't know she went to the tavern.
So you come out of the hiding as Zach.
Yes.
Inglewood is going to stop and look at
Zach.
and I'm going to roll a wisdom save to see if she remembers if Zach was at the thing.
You're a little mad, so yeah, I understand.
So I'm just gonna do it.
Wait, wouldn't she get advantage because Elena said that they're only short 1 black pair of ears?
This
indicating it was Sark's the only one who's
This
missing.
is remembering. Ingewill is in Angie Mommy mode.
Yeah, this is like keeping your thoughts together.
No.
Yep, nope.
Zach?
Yes.
Please do a performance check.
Yeah, it does not mention that you get the voice, so yes.
Hold on.
You have performance check.
Do an insight for that performance.
Whoa!
God. There it is. That was the killing blow.
You notice that the voice is off, but you do not break through the vision of it.
What's wrong, Zach? Something wrong with your voice?
Do I have to roll another performance to exaggerate a cough?
Yes.
Yes.
I want you to s-
I feel like deception could also work.
Deception also works.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think you
we're
have.
doing.
I think you
Sounds
have
good, like-
deception, so that would count. Yes. Oh my god!
Oh no!
You
Oh,
speak
boy.
in your own voice. You're like,
Let's
like,
go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just get a little cold. That's all.
Sark?
Investigate it.
Zach coughs up a hairball.
Yeah, it's investigation to see through the disguise now.
Oh, that was okay. Then that was the insight to notice the voice. I'll do an investigation now.
Well, here we are.
Sark?
I'm hearing all of Shark's thoughts still through this whole thing.
You could be hearing Ingawell's too if you wanted. That's the best part.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't.
it. Yeah.
I don't think you want to hear
And
Ingawell's
I'm just
thoughts right
relaying
now.
everything that's happening based on their thoughts to everyone else.
Listen, Sark's brain
Well,
is the
that
sound.
means you realize that Sark tried to impersonate you.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Don't worry.
All right. So, how's this going?
Sark, would you care to explain yourself?
No.
No. What are you trying to
I'm just babysitting like you asked me to.
Oh,
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
No,
Don't
You're
No.
getting
let
with
this
advantage.
gaslighting work.
no, I can't accept that one. They literally just hatched. They literally just hatched.
You know what? Just to, I want,
She could have asked in her sleep.
I want a persuasion check, but the only way it will fail is the nat one.
Uh-oh.
Well, you want me to do a perception check on that?
Persuasion or whatever, diplomacy, whatever.
Insight?
Yeah.
no
Oh my
fucking
God.
way.
The only way you fail is in that one. That one.
You had to open your mouth.
Berg,
Look,
Berg.
Sark has fucking plot armor. It cannot be explained any other way.
There is no way
Sark's
he's
the
getting
main
away with this.
character.
Sark is the main
Tell
fucking
me I had
character.
advantage with that. That was the worst lie.
You
Got
did,
a
you
1
did, but
and
that would have
20.
been funny as fuck if I said no.
Okay.
Because there's no way in hell you would ask that, and there should have just been born. But it would have been so fucking funny if I just said no and that was it.
Right. And Inga Will's gonna snap her finger, and Inga Will, the babies, and all of Stark's babies are gonna disappear.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Uno
Sark's
reverse.
fucked now.
Sark just got grounded from parenthood.
I'm sorry, Sark, you're just 1 year old. You're not ready to be a dad.
That's not what Riz told me.
Your squiddies are gone.
I didn't realize Ingewill worked for like Child Protective Services or something.
I feel like when you're the god of motherhood, like, or the goddess of
You are
motherhood,
Child
yeah,
Protective
you
Services.
are. Yeah, you are.
So
I think another
all of,
thing is when you've been around Sark as long as Ingoel has, you realize that he's just like a violation of every OSHA safety standard.
I mean, look at his house.
Exactly.
so and then once they've all been deposited back in the nest, Eagle was going to reappear next to Sark. Hey, so there's a few lines, Sark, that you don't cross. This is one of
Are
them.
they not allowed to play at my house yet?
Engelwill is going to attempt to cast banishment on Sark to put him into a pocket dimension and in perpetual air jail.
Oh,
What's the thing for banishment?
charisma save.
Literally
Sark
about
is
to put
about
Sark
to be
in a
control
timeout.
alt deleted from this fucking
Does the-
universe.
Work if he's in ghost form?
Yes.
Damn. It's a
My
what?
body was not pure enough for the bacon.
A
to protect me.
charisma saving throw.
Bacon to protect.
Okay. Yeah.
You have failed.
Well,
It lasts for a minute, but you don't know that.
You are in. You are in the like the sky from Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just an ever infinite reflecting sky. You're just floating.
You
Hmm.
can't wait for it to be revealed Sark isn't technically a part of this universe and now they're just stuck there forever.
Was this the real life?
I'm gonna
Is this
calmly
just
walk out of the
fiction?
house and go, "It has been dealt with. Pardon me while I go home and try not to burn down everything within 300 miles."
The real question is, can Ingowill get away with taking the squiddies, since those are Sark's children? That technically means they're the children of every spouse in that house.
Man, I can't wait for Ingewill
Bold
to
of you
burn
to
everything
assume
down in a 300
any of
mile
them other
radius,
than you care about the squiddies.
and then have to think of another plan
Yes.
after having a plan before for the displaced families from Talbury.
You
Jesus.
will come up
Oh,
with
yeah.
plans.
It's gonna compound the issue even further.
So,
I'm just gonna ask Ingewill, when are you gonna let him come back?
she doesn't answer that question, and just looks at you and goes, "He stole 3 of my eggs and dragged them
I'm
into
not saying what you did wasn't justified.
and broke everything in my china cabinet.
You don't know he did that.
You can assume.
I can assume." And right now, she's just gonna blame you for everything because she's very upset at you for stealing her shit.
Listen, she should also be proud of me for being the only one capable of pulling that off.
No.
Maybe later, in the hindsight thing, when terrible things get funny later on down the road, but in the moment, no.
Ferris
That
isn't
it
saying a
may be
word 'cause
situation.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. I heard somebody say something.
wants
And
to go?
Declan.
Alright, how is that a maybe situation? How is that a maybe I'll get over it later when it's funny down in hindsight? How is that
Sark,
I'm
he's
now
an
forever
idiot.
pissed at Sark? Well, yeah,
You
granted.
expect this out of him. It's just
I expect the child kidnapping.
for future reference, if Sark suddenly decides to not join you guys at a party, please be concerned.
Please be concerned. That might be the greatest line you've said. And
Please be concerned. I already am.
Ferris isn't saying a word. She'd be the
Coming.
same way if it happened to Bubs or Lucky.
Habitant.
Sark's never been allowed at any of their parties. The last party they had, they left him trapped in Rowena's arms at the outside.
Yeah, and at the big party, Sark got banished to air jail by Tiamat.
Yeah.
Habits handing silver to Riz and the other bunny lady. Man, I thought he'd really go for the window before anything.
Pardon?
Don't think I didn't clock the fact that he tried to pin it on me.
You know, like go for the window, like he'd jump out of the window. I've been told he has that instinct.
Right.
Which is hysterical
So-
considering the first instance of him coming across a window, it backed him.
So, I'm going to head back to my house and take care of my children. You guys are free to go do whatever you want until the event's happening tomorrow. Yes. Sark will attend. I can't say when today he'll get back, but he'll be back.
Will he?
If we're just regular banishment, it only lasts a minute, so Sark might be back by now.
Oh, fair.
Can I cast the better version?
You can't make it longer unless maybe there's a mythic thing.
You could check and see if there's mythic banishment.
Is there a mythic banishment? Because I would have mythic banished him if I could. One second. I gotta check this.
I would really love it
Sad
if mythic banishment was somehow permanent. And you
It
didn't
might
realize it.
be. You just fucking destroy.
I gotta find the document again. It's been so long.
I got it. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
There is no banishment.
Okay.
Okay.
Sark survives. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to make it last 2 full minutes.
You know what? I'll allow it. It's funny.
It's funny.
I'm gonna. Can I?
Can you help?
schedule something? Not help. I want to do something to the space where Sark disappeared from, so when he comes back,
Hey, Will's not gonna tell you where that is. You have to guess where it is in the house because she's in a bad mood now and she's gonna
I
go
was
home.
in both of y'all's brains. I know exactly where.
Oh,
it
you know
is.
what?
yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
You know
all right.
Just so you know, since you were in Sark's brain, it was dial-up that eventually faded out like how our voices fade when Discord disconnects when he got banished.
You just went poof. The Discord hang up sound. I want to place a bathtub in the spot that Sark was banished from.
Also, all of these little gremlins and goblins and skidlings and everything, they're in my house now.
You took the
even took his
animals
pets.
too?
I took everything.
The
Yeah.
pets and the babies.
She took
Yeah.
the
Not allowed
fucking
to be a
kids.
dad or a fur baby dad.
Oh, my kids!
She took the
But
They
kids.
took my
But
took
did-
my wife in the divorce.
I miss my
But
wife's
did she
tail.
take the fucking wives and the husbands? Any of the spouses?
Tiffany
No.
appears there as well.
Yeah, you know what? Tiffany appears here too. But for a completely
You hear the
different
soft,
reason.
Like, you hear the soft crunching of a magazine, just like being stuffed in a bag.
I'm just trying to check something with my spells real quick.
You can easily move the pillows and the like tub where the squiddies are.
I would like to put the tub where Sark will appear, and then encase it in a resilient sphere.
What does that do?
Oh. A sphere of shimmering force encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range.
Okay.
Non-physical objects, energy, and other spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out. Nothing can pass through the barrier. The sphere is immune to all damage.
How
The
long
sphere is
does
weightless and just large enough to contain a creature or object inside.
how long does it last?
A minute.
All right, so you're waiting for him to pop up back, splash in, and then you're just like, bath time.
I'm like,
You're putting him
fuck
in a
you for that.
hamster ball?
Snap my fingers.
It's a hamster ball wrapped around a tub of water.
But
You
you're
are
stuck
trapped in a
alive.
hamster wheel with water inside of it.
Listen, at least his boots allow him to be above water and not
Until
in
you start
water.
moving and then it splashes everywhere. And then you hit yourself with a fucking bathtub.
This is stupid, and I love it. All right.
All right,
And
I
I'll just
think
dimension door to my bedroom.
that's a good amount of sidetrack and hilarity. Let's move forward.
God, we got 3 quotes out of that. I think.
Yeah,
No,
We
it's
this is a
spent
great-
2
this is a
hours on
great way to kill-
kidnapping Inga Will's babies.
This
An
is
hour
why
and
I
a
This is
half.
said
a great way to kill an
this
hour
is-
and a half.
This is why I said you might get there in 6
You know what?
sessions.
This was worth it though.
This was. All right.
It's just not gonna happen.
So the next day, you all gather up. God damn, this is. I'm sorry, I'm just. Boy, howdy. My depression has been cured, but I don't know how to handle it.
Betrayed by the bacon voices again.
You
Enjoy it.
were not pure enough for the bacon to protect you.
All right.
It lied to me.
That greasy ass bacon wasn't pure at heart.
The greasy ass cat wasn't pure of heart.
That's true. What, you got something to say, Sark?
I can't. I'm in air jail.
No, you were only in air
And
jail
then
for
I'm-
like 5 minutes.
And then he gets waterboarded.
You do, and then you're
You
fine.
do.
Where?
I'd like to imagine somehow Sark ends up in the tub, but his boots are just like hovering above the water.
Like
That's what I'm afraid
it does
of.
it in reverse. Instead of walking on the surface, it tries to walk on the undersurface.
No, the boots can be above the surface, just the rest of the cat isn't.
The rest of the cat.
All right, who wants to go on the beach episode?
Let's go.
We're
I've been
finally
waiting for
here.
this
Let's
for
go.
months.
We've been waiting for months for our
I've
beach
been waiting for
episode.
this.
Where the?
I'm gonna
I am.
I'm gonna leave Tiffany with the babies because somehow this is Tiffany's fault because he married Sark. Therefore, he gets to babysit the babies because he didn't find a way to stop Sark from stealing the babies.
Coincidentally,
You know Tiff is pulling out a joint and is just not paying attention.
you realize Tiffany's gonna be the most pissed off because it's the beach episode, which means that if Sark were to ever wear a bathing suit, it would be now, and he just got grounded.
Yeah, come on, kids, time
Where
to go
the
to the kiddie
hell?
pool.
Where the hell did Caster's thing go?
It hasn't been here for a while.
We're missing one of your boyfriends. God damn it! Hang on.
Yeah, we've been missing him for a while, Dakota. I even
Well-
made him.
Well, reset. Where is it? Hang on, let me find it.
Let me find it.
We'll race whoever finds it first. God, we've said Caster a lot in this chat.
I have 36 results. Just in our DMs.
See, that's funny. I try to control F to try and search the name, and all it does is try and
There
get
it
me to
is.
fucking paint shit.
There it is.
There's my boyfriend.
In the meantime, Chad, here's my essay about the parallels between Zatch and Castor and Aki and Shinji. In this essay, I will. No, I'm kidding.
No, Final Fantasy, no! Oh fuck! Why did I put this on my taskbar? Oh fuck!
Did you just open Final Fantasy
Fuck!
14?
Shit!
Nice.
That's gonna be real loud.
Good going.
Tales of Lost and
Let's
Fire
go.
and Flame.
So no one told you life was gonna
Nope, there it
be
is.
this way.
Ah! I got it. Oh, thank God it crashed.
Thank God it crashed. Things that have never been said.
Where the hell did Castor go? Dude, they rebooted a fucking 2005 Digimon MMO, and it looks exactly like you expect something called a 2005 Digimon MMO to look like. And it's
Does it
so
have
cool.
that 2005 crust?
Oh, it does. It's in a 600 by 900 window.
Oof, nice.
Where the fuck?
It's a stuffed.
I love when my old games are crusty.
I know, right?
It's a stuffed cheese pizza, but the pizza is just stuffed with bad graphics.
Now I want a bad graphic pizza. Where's the poor edging on my crust?
Just boot up DMC.
Booty.
Booty, please. All right.
Booty, please.
We're all loaded up.
Oh,
On
I'm sure we are.
to the airship.
The airship.
Tella is wearing her fancy red dress that Cece helped her make. And along with about 30 or so people from the refugees, I suppose is the word. There are several big tarps covering up something that you're taking with you. And
Ingewell's gonna burn Sark Wickerman style
Yeah.
for
Homeless
his
refugees
transgressions.
going to the beach.
Yeah.
What does this remind me of?
Oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's baby.
He's baby.
You know, get this baby out of here, too.
No, my baby. Why get rid of all of them then? You can't just get rid of
You know what,
Reagan
you're
and not
right.
get rid of everybody.
You know what? You're right. The only one that gets to stay is Matri.
You know, that's fair.
Upside down Matri.
Bastard.
Upside down Matri. Why is
Front
upside
back
down
CC.
Matri there anyway?
I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't take super. It's about a 2-hour flight to you're going right here. If you can all see. Going to the beach. Doot 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 doot.
Do do dee doo doo.
Stepping on the
Nom
beach.
nom.
Do.
And as you land, ba-ba-ba-ba, people begin offloading the things on the ship. If you guys would want to do anything,
There's fucking
Wait, shouldn't
there's
Elena be
fucking
here?
sharks in the water.
fuck, I forgot Elena. Shit, hang on.
Should I drop her friends
just-
onto the map?
Whoever wants to come.
Yeah, they'll all come. Why not? Oh,
Yeah.
they'll come.
There's, it's fish. It's the ocean.
Can I have control of my boyfriend?
No. That's,
You need to ask
that's-
for his consent first.
yeah. Well, I suppose you're asking God for consent, so there you go.
He's bullied.
You are you land on the beach, and on the it is on the, I don't know why, I guess I made it more north when I was making this map originally, but it should be all sand. It's a beautiful golden beach, gentle waves, fish in the distance, clear blue sky. There's one single building that looks something like an inn, a keep off of the coast, off of a rocky coast with a stone bridge leading to it. And it is a lovely, let's say, 11-ish in the afternoon.
Bubs is immediately charging into the water.
I'm sorry.
Did I stutter?
Did you say no, not you. Did Dakota just say
You're-
11-ish in the afternoon?
You're right, 11-ish in the morning.
There we go.
Let's see. It's at about 30.
How long does it take from Marseille to run into the water?
It's
Not
like a scene in
immediately.
it's like a scene in Yakuza. You just
Just
tear
start
off.
chatting with everybody.
All here. All right. Yeah. You're at a lovely beach.
Well, that's the session, everyone. Thank you all for coming.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm still emotionally recovering from that last event, so
Tella is bringing smaller boxes over to these tables and setting them up.
Plum's gonna help her with that. Give him something to do.
Thank
Ingo and Ranger are just gonna go up to this beach and just sit right here.
Relax. Been not even a day. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Motherhood is hard.
Only when Sark makes it hard.
That's what Tiffany says.
Is Tiffany actually there?
No. Tiffany's being forced to babysit.
Bastard.
And several small boats are being unloaded off of the airship, being taken near the water.
What's on the boat?
They're just little like personal not kayaks, but like boats you see out on a lake. They even have paddles and whatnot.
You mean a canoe?
No, it's like wider than a canoe.
Canoe with paddles.
It's like the stereotypical idea of a lifeboat.
It's like a
Like a
rowie.
paddle boat?
Yeah, like a rowboat.
A
But
raft?
like a rowboat raft. Yeah, like a little wider.
He said the thing.
Oh.
Right. So Ingo is going to be dressed up as normal. She doesn't understand the concept of a beach episode, so have fun with that. She's just going to be dressed up in her normal little clothing and just kind of be looking out over the beach. She doesn't quite know what this is about, but hey, the view's nice and everyone seems happy, so, nice to take a little breather. Ring is going to be over here, pestering literally everybody like a cat.
I find that offensive to cats.
As CC starts pestering some old people.
Nah, she's showing Ring the fucking ropes.
But yeah, I had a bunch of stuff just focused on me recently, so everybody else gets to take the wheel. Have fun. They will be here.
So what is Loam and Tella doing?
They are unloading boxes and setting them up on these tables here. There are not many, but they seem rather heavy, and when the lids popped off. They are little. They are also tiny little boats, but they're like hand-sized toy boats, and they seem to be made out of very light, brittle wood. And
Oh, we're
she's
at the
What are
beach.
these?
they're I don't know the word most people use for them. They're send-offs, I guess, is the word.
I
They're
guess that's one way to do it.
oh, you don't know what this whole thing's about, do you?
Not entirely.
None of us do.
Except for maybe Sark.
Just kind of takes a moment and it's like staring at Loam before like putting that together and realizing, oh, none of you guys probably know what's going on. Oh, did Elizabeth not say anything, or did she just assume to?
Assume what?
You asked if we wanted to come, if I wanted to come to the beach to support you.
Right. She just kind of stares off for a second and is like, right. Well, it's kind of supporting me. It's also, well, she looks very sheepish for a second. As it's very obvious she had minor ulterior motives for this. Even to the oblivious Loam.
Oblivious. Can we figure out how oblivious?
You know what?
Not Ingo Will oblivious.
Let's get an insight check to see.
Let's see how oblivious. Show me oblivious. Not oblivious.
Yeah, not oblivious at all. Loam's just like, I don't know how like worried Loam is about it, but he can tell that she's like not being fully upfront about something.
You don't have to tell us now, but an explanation at some point would be nice.
Oh, it's not really something that everybody has to worry about. I just want you to not be mad.
Why would I be mad?
Okay, so this whole thing is uh it's it's a way for people to kind of let go of stuff. Like she kind of grabs one of the boats and holds it up and is like, "Well, I'm gonna fill mine with this," and she just drops like an old holy symbol from Aurelia and like some ceremonial looking sashes in it and like wrapped all around each other nice, and sets it down and is like, well, you put something in and you put it in the water and send it out and you let it go. You move on.
How many of you are going to try and shove Sark in a boat this episode?
I already put you in a tub.
Fair.
You know,
Yeah, it's kind of like a boat.
after the eggs, the idea is now on the mind. It wasn't originally.
I'm still missing the point where I'd be mad by this.
I prepared something for you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
I
Is it this boat that's got the Aurelia stuff in it?
No. She like kind of thinks for a moment and is like, I know that you don't care, but I found something and it was a bit of work, and I thought it would be nice to let it go for you.
What would that be?
So, for certain Genasi tribes in this world, there are like wandering ones that will go. They'll trade goods, go to another place, trade goods. Do things. They'll like Aurelia herself was a fortune teller, or not a fortune teller, a like a soothsayer, which I guess is a fortune teller, but more fancy. And generally, in the Lone might know this from his like trying to catch up on things, but for the most part, the wandering tribes, when a new child is born, they'll be given a silver necklace with their name on it, and she pulls out a box and she's explaining that to you, to Loam, just in case you didn't know, and just puts it in one of the boats and holds it out to him.
I'm just gonna take it and open it.
It is a silver necklace with a small metal plate on it, and the name is face down. And she just kind of is rubbing her hands together, and it's like, you don't have to even look at it. I didn't, because, but I thought, I don't know, you never let go of you, or I guess that person, and I thought maybe it would help realize that you're not that anymore. She's starting to get a little twitchy, and when she gets really nervous, and she's just looking down now, like kind of afraid you're about to yell at her.
Ella, please come with me. No one else. Just you.
Looks up and nods and kind of just doesn't know what to do with her hands because she doesn't know if you're going to hand her back the box or what.
Oh, he's keeping hold of it. I guess fucking I don't know.
Sark, are you listening into this?
To the other
Stark
side
listens to
of the beach.
everything.
You're going to have to.
But Sark just played for like an hour and a half, so Sark is trying to behave himself and allow everyone else to get to play.
That's fair, because Sark would also be terrified he'd be murdered at the next thing he does.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to continue, or does
Yeah.
someone else want to have a turn?
Continue.
Okay. Now, whatever reservations you had about showing this to me, I can understand why. Because they're most likely correct. No, I don't really care much for my old mother and father, if they even existed. Though this sort of confirms it. It's hard to articulate exactly how I feel right now. But it's not anger. At least not at you. And it's certainly not at the people who gave me this. I don't know if your parents ever told you the meaning behind your name. If they even had a meaning at all. If it was just supposed to be a pretty name. Do you know the reason behind your name?
Not really.
Never thought to ask.
I think mom just kind of names things that sound pretty.
My name has a meaning. Loam is a combination of different kinds of dirt, sand, silt, and clay. And combined, it is supposed to be a perfect kind of soil, able to grow anything from trees to crops, anything. You are dirt, my pet. You may be perfect dirt, but you are dirt nonetheless, and you always will be. That's the name I grew up with. That's the name I knew my whole life. And I know that whatever is in this box is going to be different. But for curiosity's sake, before we cast it off, I'd like to look at it at least once. And there's no person I'd rather do it with than you.
She looks up at you, big teary eyes, as she just nods. And for your sake, I've not named you. Feel free to pick whatever you wish it to be. I will not put you on the
You
spot
may
if
as
you
well
want to swap.
You may as well just fucking pick a name. As long as it's not like Steve or some shit.
What if it's
You
just
know-
left ambiguous?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if you
we'll
want
just-
Dakota naming you, because he comes up with some horrendous things.
Well, I mean, he came up with Tella. But yeah, we can just leave it ambiguous.
Yeah. She's like, well, and after you have that moment, she nods and it's like, we'll send it off with everything else tonight, along with mine, because I'm not giving up my name or anything, but thanks to you and everything, I can finally be me. I don't have to be what everybody wanted of me.
Good. I'll do just that. I'll do just that.
With that, we'll move over for a moment. The caster next to Caster and Zatch, next to Elizabeth, Oberon, and Cece. And Caster's leaning on a staff, just looking out at everybody on the boats, and he's just kind of looking forlorn. I hate this event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You haven't had. Oh, hey. Have you ever had to deal with one of these?
Let's find out. No.
No. Ah. He kind of. You just say that, and he's just like, Ah,
I mean, I was religious, but it was never.
yeah, this isn't exactly something that a lot of people practice or enjoy doing. It's kind of a weird thing. Uh, you know, he's kind of just lost for words in a moment because he's never had to explain this to anyone before. Uh, boats can't go west, right?
Right.
She's squinting at you, like questioning if you understand him.
Do
It's like a
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Boats can't go west, which means a bunch of people are going to pile into these things and just they'll be gone.
Oh,
And I'm here to.
basically. Okay. Okay.
And I'm here to. You are still muted.
Why am I muted?
Not you.
No, it was me. I'm muted. He was still
Oh.
completely oblivious to what's going on, so.
Yes. And Caster's
You're
just
also over here, and this is happening up here.
Caster's just rubbing his face. That's like one of my first big things I got when I got done with the training for all this, and he's wearing his like fancy robes, like kind of like real priesty shit. He just was one of these, and they don't teach a 19-year-old kid how to go and tell people that they're, or not even tell people, but just deal with everybody confessing why they want to die to you. It's a
I don't
lot.
think anyone's ever ready for that shit.
Yeah, usually if somebody does, you throw out a helping hand and you want to help and fix things.
But that's not what you do here.
No, it's kind of final here. Thankfully, it's not usually a lot of people, but he kind of looks out at the crowd, and there's a good, like,
It looks like a decent crowd this year.
yeah, I'm hoping they're here for the normal ceremony where it's that romantic shit where you fill a little boat full of old bits and bobs and you try to move on from your past, become a new person. I like that. And I'm happy we get to share that.
Happy I can be here for you for it.
Oh! I'm sorry.
What?
The fuck?
Beachy.
Beachy!
That's so cute!
Beach sea.
Beachy.
Oh
Beachy.
no. BC.
I posted it in the chat as well.
I just noticed it mid conversation.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Obvious
I just
what
wanted to
fucking
toss it in
screen
subtle.
you have.
Caster kind of looks at you and then looks out on the water and is like, we're things are complicated, right?
That's putting it lightly.
But it's like not bad, right?
No. Right?
No, not at all.
Neither one of you sound very sure of that.
Zach just sure it's not weird for him. He's just, or bad for him. He's just making sure.
It's new, but it's not bad. Not at all. And I don't know. I don't talk about this stuff a lot.
No,
I
never
just,
did.
I want to make sure that despite everything, I'm not one of the things going out on that little boat to send out your old things you don't want to worry about anymore.
Fuck no. You think I could do that? To you?
He thinks for a moment, and
Like, honestly?
no, but there's a difference between, well, do I believe you could do it? No. Do I think you could do it? I've thought a lot of crazy, dumb shit before. So, maybe. If that means anything other than I'm completely contradictory in every way at this point, after being kidnapped by an insane weirdo for a few months.
That would fuck up anyone. Not to mention, you know, the town that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to talk about that? Because that's a lot. Like, I know most
It
people
is.
were safe, but like,
It was a lot.
most people, I don't know. I knew you guys. I've heard some stories about you guys dealing with some folks who were trying to rob everybody and do terrible things. But that's one thing. But what you guys told us, what they said, that he just kind of puts his hand up and is just, I'm listening.
I know. It's a little hard to reconcile what I It's hard knowing that my dad did that. It's hard knowing my mom fell for someone who's capable of that. Not that she could have known, really, but I
Pastor
don't know.
puts a hand on your shoulder and it's just like, and he he takes a moment and then he looks you square in the eye and it's just like, well, if it means anything, me and Goldie ain't gonna pull anything like that on you, at least.
I wouldn't fucking let you.
I think worst thing we might do is yell over dinner. Even that's not anything real. I just like to rile him up.
It's kind of fun when you poke the buttons a little bit.
He raises an eyebrow at that. Grins.
I don't mean it like that, you filthy animal. For once.
Hey, your cat friend's getting into the mood.
You wanna see something funny?
Yeah. Always.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic mage hand to try and take the water walking boots off of Sark.
Dex check?
Would that be sleight of hand?
Or you're right. Sleight of hand if you
It's
have it.
the same. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
it's the same.
proficiency.
Okay. I guess Sark perception to notice if your water walking booties are being pulled off.
Roll bad, roll bad, roll bad. You have a good perception. Please don't have one
You're-
fail.
I'm gonna say your passive would notice this normally, but you're so focused on being good because you're terrified.
And as I'm doing this, I'm telepathically reaching out to Ingwell and saying, I want to throw Sark in the water.
No immediate response.
Where did Sark go?
Is Sark gone? Sark might have stepped away to do their medicine or something. Or get a drink or something.
Possibly.
Maybe we could just roll force. So
Yes, roll for Sark.
I don't have access to their sheet, so
Shit, I'll do it then. Hang on.
This is something else entirely.
and if he fails, it's perfect.
Shit. Nope.
Yeah,
Damn
no.
that cat.
You've got an 18 perception. Like, it's an uphill battle.
Yeah. Just
This
stomps
is
on
for something
booties.
different.
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
Stomps the booties down, looks around like God is trying to just ruin the plan to be a good boy today.
Let me see what the fuck I can do. What spells do I have? I'm gonna reach out to CC. Hey, want to prank Sark?
There's silence.
He's gonna look at her and make eye contact.
Oh, she's making eye contact with you, but she's kind of squinting. Her ears lightly airplaned. Hasn't he had enough this week?
Never.
He tried to disguise himself as me to get out of what he did. No, he hasn't had enough.
I don't want a part of this.
Yes, you do, and you know it.
No, I don't. I think
just-
almost getting
just
roasted by Ingwill was enough.
I just want to get him a little wet. So I need you to take the boots when I distract him.
No.
I'll give you tuna.
No.
I'll give you salmon.
No, it's mean.
Bet Oberon would do it.
Squints even more at Satch to where you only see the like the just the thin slit of blue, ears further airplane, tail's a little twitchy, and she's like, "You wouldn't." And she'll look back at Oberon. He's completely clueless. He's having a chat with Elizabeth. You know, they're both like in their swimsuits. She looks back at Satch. She's like, "Don't you dare."
Oh, I think I would dare though, CC.
You're a bully.
And he's gonna look at Oberon as if he's telepathically communicating. Not actually yet.
conversation gets to a point where Oberon's like thinking, so it seems like someone's actually like done something, but nothing has happened.
And I turn back to Cece and be like, "Told you."
I don't believe you.
Wouldn't that be an insight versus deception? More than
It would
I
be.
don't believe you.
It would be.
For all that.
Yes, sir.
Roll that insight, Cece.
Let's see.
That is a poor deception.
It is. With a
Where
plus
is my
17, that
insight?
is terrible.
Yeah. She
Okay,
don't
yeah, no.
believe you.
I
don't
know
believe you.
Oberon would never do that.
Can't blame me for trying, though.
I can't blame you.
I
Find
can
someone else
blame
to
him
help you
for trying to
commit
pin
sins.
stealing Ingowill's kids on me.
I think he
Like,
got
you
punished
get how
enough.
fucked that is, right, Cece?
I'm not saying it's incorrect of him. I'm just saying I think he's been punished enough. And she'll look away and she'll go back to hanging out with Oberon and Elizabeth.
Ah, poor Zatch. All of his plans are foiled.
Go reach out to Elena.
Oh my god.
Would you and the girls want to fuck with Sark?
She's in the middle of talking to Mesa and she just hand waves you like, not now.
Like, just
Flips her
turns.
off.
Can she tell that you're flipping her off?
Probably not from that
If
distance.
you're not looking at him, then
That's
no.
fair. That's fair.
So what's this whole thing even about?
Yeah, did Ren tell us?
No.
No.
Has anyone asked? Has anyone like went up to anyone in the know and asked?
No, that's
Oh,
why
that's what you
Ingo
do?
will that's
Oh,
why Ingo will walk
Ingo-
just as
oh,
Zatch
okay, this is
has.
in
What
character.
this thing is,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah,
why
Ren
we're
just said,
here.
we have
Oh.
a thing tomorrow. Do you want to come?
knows.
Caster looks at Ingewill and is like, do you not know
Know what?
this whole thing?
I mean, everyone said that we were doing a thing at the beach today and asked if I wanted to come along. And I'm like, sure, I'll come over to the beach with all of my friends. That sounds like a fun time. Cece's enjoying herself. Everyone seems to be happy. Some people look a little somber, but you know, everyone's been through a lot recently, so I can't really just assume everyone's just going to be happy 100% of the time.
It's basically ritually assisted suicide.
Yes.
What?
You know how boats can't go west?
Boats can't go west? What?
Boats can't go west.
Off this shore down to the
The world is flat. They fall.
Oh no.
Caster elbows Zatch. Off
Sorry,
this, up to the ice to the north and down to the ice to the south on the west from this shore past. You can't go west. You always have to go east. If you go west, well, you just don't exist anymore at a certain point.
Oh, what is like the tides don't let you go that way?
No, there is just a point where you hit and you
a
disappear.
literal point of no return.
We don't know why.
It's the ferryman.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
What?
Would Murata know anything about this?
She would. This is okay. Do you ever have that little thing you know about that just pisses you off every time it even comes up to your mind?
Yes.
This is hers, because it's killed so many people, and they don't get sent to Reapers. They just disappear. And for the life of her and everyone trying to figure it out, no idea. But if you go west, if you go east to west off this coast, you are gone. You do not exist anymore. If you go east to west, or like east come around, you're fine. And every single god and deity that deals with death, it is the sore spot of their existence.
Wait.
Waiting.
Holding the phone.
What is it?
The fuck do you mean this is ritually assisted suicide? She says very loudly.
Don't just yell that. I mean, everybody
Fuck's
here
sake.
knows, but you don't yell it.
Ingrid is gonna turn into a dragon.
Jesus Christ.
Banishment.
Oh, no.
I'm with Zatch's oh, that's the
You
wrong
are
thing.
Friendly
You
fire
are not a
twice
friendly
in
choice.
one session.
You are not friendly right now. You're not
when
getting my bonus.
you and you see turning into dragon. When you notice turning into dragon banish.
Yep. That
Ritually.
second you start turning.
Damn.
Yeah, that barely saves.
Hex out.
Barely saves. My spell
Jesus.
saves at 29.
25?
Yeah.
My save's at 29, dude.
That's fair. Caster's like, please don't do this.
Everyone's gonna turn as big as she physically can. Which is even bigger than this because her size category is one higher than this.
Boop.
And is gonna turn to Caster and stare straight down on him. And ask once again, as very loudly, what do you mean this is ritually assisted suicide?
People who don't want to be around anymore take boats into the water and don't come back. Mostly the elderly, but as you can see, there are a few people who have nothing who just want it to be gone. And doing this is their choice.
No!
Yes. Yes, it fucking is.
No, that's awful. Why in the world would you allow that?
Because it's their choice, not yours.
Because either it's this, or they leave, get in a boat, don't even have a boat, and swim off and drown.
You don't get to make decisions for other people. You don't get to decide they have to live when they don't want to anymore.
As this argument's going on, both Murata and Curie are both just getting progressively more upset by this argument going on.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But
Have
it's
you
not your
considered
call
why
to
they're
make.
doing this?
That's not all that it's about. It's also a cleanse. He's fumbling over his words. It's a cleansing thing where people come, they do things with the little boats, they send off their worries. It's not just that.
Okay, and maybe it's not just that, but the whole, ritually assisted suicide thing.
Have you considered why they're doing this?
No, because I, for one, cannot imagine wanting to just fucking kill yourself.
Ferris turns around. People die every day in Gwil. It's not up to you to decide who does and who doesn't. It's their choice.
Yes, people die. It's an unfortunate tragedy of life. It's not something that people just do to themselves.
It's a natural
We took
It
their
is.
part of the life cycle. Some people end
took their
sooner than
homes.
others. Some by their
Took
hands,
their
some by
homes.
someone else's. It just happens sometimes. willingly or not.
You're not
This
the
does not.
arbiter of their lives, Ingawil.
I didn't say
Get the
I
fuck
was. But
down.
I didn't
You're
say
acting
I
like
was.
it.
But this is ridiculous. Why would you just
Then
let
leave,
people
Ingo Will. Then just go back to Remnant, because there are people here who need to let things go. And if you're not going to let them do that and find some fucking closure in their lives, then don't be here.
You wanted to burn down Telbury. This is the cost of that.
And after that word from Loam, a cough is heard behind him, and a ginger-haired man wearing robes and a very bright purple sash looks over and goes, "Well, hello. What brings everyone? Well, what brings the attention of this particular large creature and such to our shores, and all the yelling?"
This is stupid.
Still not your call to make.
Utterly stupid.
Okay. Bye.
I
He
think that
was
was the
going to
first.
inhale, then exhale, and disappear.
I think that was the first time that Ferris ever said no to Ingo Will.
How does it feel?
Kind of good if I'm gonna be honest.
We love you, Jerry.
We love
Oh,
you,
I
Jerry.
know. Out of character. I'm perfectly fine. I'm okay. Please don't misconstrue that. That is all in character.
No, we know.
We get it.
Oh, we know. You're
We're
just
just
you're
making
just
sure
a
you
good
know.
actor.
We don't actually mean it, chat, right?
I don't know.
Jerry.
You know what? I don't know. Let's see. Do they mean it? Do they mean it, Nightbot? Why can't I take the wood? I don't know what that means.
Zach after too much Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, there's a familiar, not friend, unknown face in front of you. It's like, hello. Welcome to our
Hi.
little corner of things.
Sorry about that. She has very big feelings. We're sorry if we disrupted anything with that. Was not our intention.
He waves a hand off and just, oh, no. Trust me, I've met that one before, and she can be quite the handful.
What do you mean you've met her before?
Hold on. Where is 31?
It's the headache boy. He was the guy that gave you a headache and tried to stuff his hands into Sark's mouth. Along with a drow and a human.
Not this
Flanking.
guy again.
What was
That
that
was
quote?
very
I
smart
sacrificed the
so that
sanctity
he
of my
doesn't
mouth for the
aggravate
sanctity of
the
Cece's
situation.
treasure.
I don't even remember who this is.
He's not getting his shit back. Cece doesn't have it on her person right now.
Cece doesn't really have much to hide it in either.
You never know.
I like
No.
that Cece is in the Meowscarada pose that I always see people.
She is.
You should see what I'm cooking up right now.
Satch will
Oh,
have said
no.
all of that, like, kind of bowing his head respectfully, and then look up and recognize and be like, "Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, Elizabeth. And he reaches up and waves. I hope you don't mind. Most people, well, I hope you don't mind our intrusion. Most people tend to have the ceremony around Castle Zayin. we like to make sure everyone feels at home before the ceremony.
And how do you go about that?
Well, we've built the inn, not the building, and we welcome everyone
Oh.
who's.
Oh,
Who died?
look
Oh,
Sark.
up.
Sark.
Sark is AFK.
Sark died.
Ah!
Sark is AFK.
I hope they're okay.
I'm bringing them
Oh, they're
back
there.
in just in case they're just being lazy. Or not lazy, like laying down or whatever.
No problem.
Sark.
It's fine. It's fine. She's probably making herself food. It is late over there.
Yeah.
True.
We welcome in folks and we try to give them a fine last night. Why? Do you not trust me?
I just don't see how ethical it is to make a profit off those who are wanting to end it all.
Oh, you misunderstand. We don't charge a cent.
Clearly, I did misunderstand.
We simply wish.
How do you keep this? How do you keep this base of operations running then?
Oh. No. Everyone has their ways, and, well. He puts a hand over his chest and. I was a hero back in my own days, you know? Elizabeth can attest. We ran in the same circles before I went and became we. And Elizabeth is just. You ever had that friend you're uncomfortable to be around? Or it's like a friend of a friend you're uncomfortable to be around, but they haven't done anything weird. It's just you don't like them. It's that very. Don't you folks?
There's a look on Oberon's face with this exchange going on, which canonically he's wearing sunglasses, but the vibe
Nice.
is I don't like you. You creep me out. We
Yep.
ain't cool.
Yeah,
It's
we
that
ain't cool.
It's that exact
It
feeling.
ain't cool. I was just chilling on the beach, bruh, and then you came and ruined our whole beach day.
Ruined our vibe, brah.
Killing the vibe.
But
I mean, to be fair, I Ingowell ruined the mood.
we were
No,
adventurous.
you're not here right
Yeah,
now.
you're not here. Get out of here.
You're not here.
This isn't ruining the mood. This is taking it out back of the woodshed and like blowing its
Old
brains
Yeller.
out with like the hunter's rifle.
He's
Ingo
my
old
dog,
yeller
Mom.
the mood.
My
No,
dog.
no.
Papa
Ingo will
Red.
kill the mood. These people are like
Papa
hardcore
Red.
murdering it.
We're how to phrase this? Ferris, help.
You can hear Zach saying that, like, quietly, like, Ferris help, please.
What the
With-
fuck
with-
are we doing here? I mean, I know why we're here.
We got
I
dragged
don't-
along by
saying why we're
somebody.
here?
We've frankly been through a lot. I think that our associate thought we could use this.
Associates. Let me guess. Any gestures about Ren's height. Yay, hi, blue fellow.
Is that just gonna point at Caster? No, he's the one who told us about it. He's gonna say into Caster's head, play along. I don't think we should reveal that Ren sent us.
Caster just nods a bit and is like, yeah. Just kind of explains that invited you and Tella invited Loam and then everybody else just came along because they heard the word beach. And
May have been
people
some
wanted to kill
miscommunication
themselves,
with
of
some
course.
of us.
I see.
You know.
And then he claps his hands together and goes, "Understood. Well, excuse us." And he turns to the other two. "Please go make our
Bad at lying.
temporary guests welcome."
We're all gonna wake up in the middle of the night, tied to boats heading east. Calling it now.
Heading west.
No, east. That's the worst part.
West. Yeah.
Yeah, the mountains are to the east.
Just left in boats in the woods.
Like fucking villagers in Minecraft. We're trapped in boats in the woods.
Please, we would like to speak with a few of our old friends. And
Everything's cool till we hear Lone go, huh.
Yeah, I thought we made a great decision sending Eagle away, but I realized how much we fucked ourselves with that.
It's alright, we have Elena and her friends here.
That's true, that's true. Who needs a dragon when you can just kill someone in one turn with 6 shots from the same gun?
Yeah, in theory, with Action Surge in the equation, Elena can probably pump out about 6 attacks without Action Surge.
No,
10
John,
with 10
that
attacks with...
that is actually just turning your flintlock pistol into a Colt 45.
Well, no, I think those have like a 8-9 round clip. You got the illegal gun from RoboCop.
I was gonna say, because Elena has 4 attacks, and then if I unleash Incarnation with her echoes, then I have 6, and then I Action Surge, which only gives her an extra action, not the echoes, since that's a bonus action. I can get 8 attacks from Elena, and then an extra 2 from her echoes. And the Murata can do 11 if I get the right things to happen.
Yeah. Some fuck shit.
But
Yeah,
we should be fine.
he gestures
Speaking
at the
of
two.
which, we'll cut to them in a second, but
He gestures at the two behind them and behind him and goes, will we check on our guests? This one would like to speak to our old friends." And they nod and bow and head off.
Clueless.
What is that insight about?
It doesn't matter, they're clueless.
It doesn't matter because it failed it.
Fair. Turns to everyone and goes, "Gather your friends. Let us talk more privately." And he casually strolls out and into the little building he has.
Make a meeting before we go in.
Bella, I
Get
want
the
you to stay here.
girls.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I've never liked Zayn.
I'll figure this out. Just
Don't
Thank
worry
you.
about it. He doesn't usually randomly start fights. I'm gonna go hang out with the girls.
yeah.
so Tello walks in on everyone just kind of in a very quiet conversation. Asha's just kind of not really a part of it. She's sitting on the edge of the shore, just enjoying the beach for once in her life.
Oh, of course.
Making sandcastles.
Again, Murata and Kiri both just look pretty upset by everything that's happening. Murata a little more pissed than upset, but Tella hears Curie and Elena talking. What she catches her saying, "So people just sail out and they don't come back?" And then Elena's like, "I guess." She just has this very sort of blank look, like she's trying to suppress different feelings. And she pipes up again and she says, "You've seen us die more than a couple times." "Yeah." And again, she nods along with it. "Has this ever been the reason that I was able to take care of it?" Again, Elena very blankly is not looking back at her and is staring off. And then Curie looks down, and then right as Tella's walking up, she asks, "Did it actually work, though?" And then Tella walks up. What's she doing?
She's quiet enough to read the room and not just speak suddenly. Or she's smart enough to not just
Ingo isn't.
interject.
Smart
Ingo
enough
isn't.
to not just Ingo will it.
"Hi, I'm Inga Will."
I am Ingo will.
If we ever end up making merch for the series, can we please get "Hi, I'm Inga Will" stickers?
It would be
I mean, it's
perfect.
happening.
It would be perfect.
I am Ingo will stickers and shirts.
Hi, I'm Ingawil. I'm Renuff.
"I am
I'm
Ren
red enough.
Renergy."
Can you feel
Where there's an
energy?
Ingo will, there's an Ingo way.
Oh, we need an ego will sticker.
I think that's just the "Are you tired of being nice?" thing,
Yes.
like meme.
Don't you just want to go crazy?
Just want to go ape shit.
Just Ingo will with Joker makeup.
Just let it happen.
But if no one speaks at that, she'll kind of interject to the beginning of the conversation she caught and just go, "People don't really, well, they used to not do this that often. It's become more popular lately, as terrible as that is to say."
Have to pee.
Weird flex, but okay.
Uh,
I was talking to Andrew with that. Massey's like, "So what corner of the ocean exactly is this?"
she kind of thinks for a second and crosses her arms and what's the word? League is league direction or depth or
League is depths.
she's saying that in
no,
character
that'd
to
be-
Mase.
League would be depths. Fathom would be also depth. I don't know, man. I grew up in the water. I'm not a researcher of it.
That's fair. I guess 2-3
Hold on, let
hours
me-
out by airship, half a day by a good boat. You it just happens.
No, I'm curious. Hold on. Between
Like I know there's a
League-
nautical mile, but like I feel like that a
That's just-
mile is a
That's
more
just
Fathom is
A- a
usually,
nau-
if not always, a measurement of depth. Leagues is a measure of distance.
a nautical mile is just a longer mile. It's literally just the same distance as a mile plus like 400 or 800 feet.
So I was right the first time. Fathoms is depth. Leagues is actually distance. Okay. Let me roll an intelligence check for Massey to see if she knows that. Probably not 10. No.
It's the other way around.
She gets him confused.
About 50 fathoms, or 15 fathoms that way, out. And it's just on
Yeah,
this
so
side.
not close to where home was then. Alright.
It's just on this side, too. If you come the other way, it's fine. No one's really sure why.
You ever meet anyone underwater, Tella?
No. Water isn't conducive to living with a woman who's always on fire.
Oh.
That's
No!
That's what happens to them.
There we go.
Someone's mic!
Or Sark.
He's just gone this time.
Reduced to atoms.
What the hell was just... Yeah, water's not conducive to, living with a mother that's always on fire. Although I have siblings who are water genasi.
Water genasi are cool. I've met a few back home.
Yeah, they're usually my nicer siblings. At least the nicer ones that are genasi. I don't know why.
The whole time Masae's talking about home, she's kind of fiddling with her spear in her hand. Like, anxiously.
Is home gone? She kind of asks
Yeah.
very bluntly.
Yeah, home's very gone.
Sorry.
No. I'm used to the one saying that after.
Well, if it means anything, my home's still there, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed back.
Did you do something?
She thinks for a moment and kind of questions how to... I invited people who caused a murder at the wedding, and then my father ran off and nobody's seen him in a few whiles. He may be dead, but he was already dead, so I'm not sure what happens then.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling. It's, kinda is, but also kinda isn't your fault.
She just shrugs. It's like, it isn't great, but somewhere I'm happy now. And I hope you are too.
Well, there's not exactly anyone left to be happy from there, so...
You don't need people from there to be happy.
No, but they should have been, but...
You misunderstand. I mean for you to be happy.
Yeah, but... when you're kind of the reason that no one there is happy, or alive for that matter...
So, I take it you guys partially didn't know what was going on here either.
Murata's just like... don't ask me.
Yeah.
In all fairness, though, I think these guys could use it. Yo, look at Oberon!
He's chilling. He's
Look
vibing
at
even.
him! Bro is vibing!
Vibing. Dude,
Hell yeah.
that's the chillest motherfucker.
I wish that were me.
He fitted a CC with
can-
her little sash and ribbon, and the both of them are just matching on the beach.
Hang on, is
He's
this-
the guy that could be modeling the "I'm Red Enough" T-shirt.
I'm enough, yeah.
This is the. I hate you. This is the. This is the beach shirt that I have on my fucking Viera from Final Fantasy 14.
Look, it was loosely inspired by the fucking beach shirt that's in
It's so
Final Fantasy
good.
14. Give me a break. It's a simple design.
No, I love it. I love it. I'm just
I
giving
love
you
it
shit.
so much.
It's
That's
great.
so good, Kai.
I use it for my Ace Ventura cosplay.
I know you do.
So cute.
Sorry, I saw that and I just had to.
I love it.
Well, if it means anything, some of them might be stopped, hopefully. It's kind of why Zayn's here.
Just gets in the way to work. I mean,
Yeah.
look, girls, I'm going to be blunt. All of you could probably use some kind of letting go here, but just don't let yourselves go. Like I said, I have work to do. I'm going to be real pissed if you do that.
That's what the boat's for. At least for most of us. Zane
Well, then how
tries.
do we float stuff out to sea then? Do we just huck it as hard as we can?
No. There's spot. He points to the boxes on the table, which are now all laid out little boats. You put stuff in those, and you give the little. You push down the little fake sail, and it putters out, and you put whatever memory you want to leave behind in it, and it'll either disappear or sink to the ocean.
Asha, looking at these, is going to... Let me see. No, that's just a sensory effect. DM, can I have her try to, like, create one of those boats using some of Durgaidron's power
Sure.
to create stuff?
Yeah.
Alright. This is gonna be a performance check. 17.
A nice little, like,
She makes... She... Instead of, like, a little simple, like, tiny hollow boat, she makes, like, a galleon, like you'd see in a ship in a bottle.
It's like, oh, you went a little overboard, but, you know, it works. It's like, yeah, you just, I don't know if that will do the same thing, but you push the little sail down, it putters out, and we don't really check if it gets to the point or if it just kind of gets caught up in the waves and sinks, but, you know, you take your stuff and let go. I guess push it somewhere else.
Someone put that fucking Patrick gif.
Patrick GIF.
You take
Just
your...
take Bikini Bottom and move it somewhere
else.
Alright, I see it now.
Yes.
And Elena's finally like, alright, I know you're over here for a reason. What do you need?
Oh, I just don't want to be around that. Zayn gives me the creeps.
Understandable. You can chill here. Just, things make it a little awkward. Every now and then.
Listen, more family stuff's about to go down. I want as far away from that as I can be.
What do you mean more family stuff?
She kind of looks back, looks at Elena, looks at Zatch. Family stuff.
Oh...
If you want to go...
Like... We need to be ready family stuff?
No, Zayn's harmless. It's more... It's like when a clown does that stupid handkerchief trick and just keeps pulling out rope, but it just never stops until it gets annoying.
And then Asha's just kind of grunting like, I can do that, they're not special. Alright, we spend enough time with them.
All right.
Let me
Yeah.
give it to someone else. I don't want to hog all the.
Yeah, and you guys have been. Zayn is waiting inside if you would like to go.
We're all in agreement. We're keeping Ren out of this, right? Nope. There goes Lum.
I was like, sure, whatever.
I mean, if we're going as a group, I guess CC will go. Oberon's not joining.
I like
I
to-
can't move her just because I'm laying in my bed for a little bit because my tummy hurts.
Okay, that's fair. That's like
I like
that.
to
I got you.
imagine that Lucky was asking Oberon where he got his shirt and where he can get one. He's enamored by his style. He's so cool looking.
so
So
cool. Fuck. Oberon
That
makes his
Gucci-
clothes.
Is that a Gucci beat shirt, bro?
What brand, bro?
Oh, this. It's self-made. But if you'd like one, I can make one for you. What color? I could see you in a nice green.
These two are just caught up in conversation while Ferris goes inside.
Elizabeth is just standing there next to him, like, we might. If we do the green, we can make it match Bubs, and it'll be like a whole thing.
Please don't make me match Bubs.
That would be
Well,
a good idea.
Match is more like it works with the sun and just,
Looking at Bubs, we could potentially put him in like a orangey golden color. And then Bronze Dragon?
ooh, we could do, yes, the whole swap.
They'd be mismatched and opposites, yeah.
Forgetting
Sounds like
the
y'all are
Bubs. I think you're
shipping
forgetting the
them.
Bubs can't polymorph though.
I gotta give him the ability to, just because
Nah, he's fine the way he is.
he is.
He's perfect. I wouldn't.
Stark full on died.
Don't imply that something is wrong with my boy.
Sark has been killed.
Sark has been
Sark has
killed.
been thrown into the ocean.
It worked.
I will take this moment while Sark is not here to remove his boots, put him in another resilient sphere, and roll it into the ocean.
Roll
that-
into the ocean.
that
He's
would
trying
be
to drown him
awesome.
At this point.
Well, no, the water can't get
Yeah,
it.
for
So you
anyone.
get that cool hamster ball thing. That would be cool as fuck.
Yeah,
He's
for
zorbing.
like a minute until it.
Absorbing.
Listen, if it worked, it'd be like that thing from Jurassic Park that gets people
It
killed.
lasts for 1 minute, and
Oh,
I'm
the
not going to tell him
gyrospheres.
that.
What the
From
dinosaurs?
Jurassic World.
Dinosaurs are cool for about a minute until they try to stomp you.
Yeah, and kill you.
I mean, when you think about it, dragons are just dinosaurs with wings and fire breath.
You telling
And
me
they go-
dinosaurs didn't have fire breath?
Are you trying to tell me they did?
I don't know. I have a very informative source on this matter.
Who?
You ever
I'll let
play
you know if we need
Mario?
anything, Mom. Bye. The hand of God is moving me.
The hand of God is moving you. As mom is now
Is now making
old-
clothes.
the old bisexual gays are just now clothing on fucking Lucky. Just being like, ooh, fashion.
We have
time.
a girl. We have a girls' corner and a bisexual corner.
Implying
At
they're
some
not
point.
the same corner.
At some point, they will all conglomerate into one big rainbow.
Yeah.
And Sark is there too.
Except for Loam.
Loam's not on the rainbow. Loam's not even on the spectrum.
Lo- Loam's
Well,
my
He might be on a spectrum, but it's not the one we're talking about.
Loam's my
Yeah.
favorite ally.
Loam's the leprechaun at the end throwing coins at people.
Yeah, yelling, "Get the fuck away from my Lucky Charms!"
You enter the inn, and
Loamkey Charms.
it's a cozy little place. It's
Why are you like this?
it's a cozy
know what I
little
feel.
place. There's like private rooms. They obviously let
Whoa.
people who do just visit for beach going stay here as long as they take they take care of the place.
They're not their wives.
Listen, if they're gonna go, as long as they leave the place clean, they don't care.
Yeah.
And
Don't
Zayn
don't
is
stain my carpet.
sitting at one of the tables with he's set out a whole like tea set, filled everything, and is just sitting there drinking.
Well, sorry it took us a moment.
It's fine, it's fine. And you can see his whole demeanor kind of change as he goes from this like very rigid standing like stilted thing to just loosening up and leaning back in his chair. And he opens his eyes, and for the first time it doesn't give you a headache. But boy howdy is he just staring at you. I can finally just act like myself. That whole wee crap gets very tiring. So why are you here? Really?
Giving people a send off isn't enough for you?
You know why we're here.
I... Listen, it's one thing to see my dear nephew off in the capital having a talk. It's another for you to suddenly show up at my beach lying to me.
Well, given the last interaction, I didn't feel like I should tell you.
Your cat stole from me and then ate it. I might be a little rough,
Yet,
but,
I'm the one you made hurt.
he kind of takes a second to question that to himself. Right, right. Right. Sorry about that. I get a little intense. I get a little intense, and it just kind of radiates. I didn't really think I should have considering your dad, but sometimes I don't think. And
I guess that runs in the family.
There's a strict rule where I can't let any of y'all die because of me. And as much as it comes down to it, I don't think that would have counted. But if your stupid cat did eat the thing, I was a little concerned.
He is very cute and very dumb.
I can tell, really, kidnapping three children, newly born children. That is.
How the fuck do you know that?
Oh, I know everything about all of you already.
Again, how the fuck do you know that?
You think very loudly. All of you do. Everyone does.
You
It's
can't
very
turn it
annoying.
off. Can
Repeat.
you?
Repeat that?
You can't turn that off, can you?
No. No, normally. Well, normally I would only be able to connect within the hive mind normally, but something broke and it's been very annoying. I can't turn it off and I get everything, which is
How
very
long ago did something break?
about a year ago. Normally, Mother is the one dealing with that, but something broke, and according to her rules, I can't be the one to go down and check.
So you needed.
Oh, I've been trying to get a hold of someone from the old days. Seems like someone's busy. But if any of you want to help, I'm sure I could make it worth your while.
How exactly would you do that?
Well, I know you're currently fighting my brother, and he's very hard to pin down. Always been a bit of a runner. Probably why people find him so often. Me, I have no qualms with anything here. I get my little castle, get to live off quiet. The only thoughts I have to deal with are my own. Consider me quite like your displaced new town members before all this. Get my own spot, and I'm good. But you help me with this, I know for a fact there's something that can help you.
You're so readily willing to help take down.
You broke up.
Yes.
You're so willing to help take down family.
Yes, I
You
am,
know that's
aren't I?
what we're after.
Huh. It's been 150 years, and I'm still learning things about myself. I really am, aren't I? Not that we were very close to begin with. Considering his mother pretty much brought a piece of him here, and I ended up being the whole thing. Of me, not something else. Don't worry about that. I'm not some other creature you have to deal with.
Like actual mother?
I,
Or just something you call mother? Or a mix?
yes, that last one. A mix. Technically my mother. Technically creator. I suppose that counts enough nowadays. I was
Points at
spawned.
himself?
Yes, exactly. Something like that, but more, let's say,
Primordial?
primordial, more consensual. Mother was
Right.
always experimental. But regardless, the hatchery has been quiet for about a year. It's where Mother normally was. Something happened. If you can check that out, deal
You
with
said
it.
it was about a year ago.
Yes. Something tells me that was about when somebody started getting all uppity and plans coming to fruition and all that evil villain nonsense. It's just about when shit started going down. Elizabeth and you guys left, like shit started happening.
Right.
Blah blah evil villain plans and such. Obviously I won't bother you on your little vacation. You can take a day or two to have fun. But till then, the offer stands, and I know for a fact you'll find something powerful that will help you get to.
I'm going to DM you something.
Yes. If you have any questions, I'm willing to answer. He gestures at Ferris and Loam and Cece and Casters. Any questions, I'm willing to answer. I'm trying
What
my best.
exactly is it you want us to do?
All right. So Mother technically, yes, you can do that. Mother technically lived in the old. Yes, it lines up with that.
Perfect.
Mother technically lives in the remnants of an old dungeon. She liked it there. We didn't put her there or anything. Wasn't a home. But, mind flayers aren't necessarily seen out and about walking around.
Mind Flayer.
Yes. Quite funny. With the little tentacles. Big head. Possibly no soul, depending on what god you talk to and who looks at them.
Can I make an image? No, I wouldn't have seen any of that shit in Talbury. It was on Ingerville's side.
I know you've seen one before. When you were escaping the what's it? The circus.
Oh, wait. Okay.
So yeah, you can make like an image of a mind flayer and it's just like, yes.
What? I'm hoping this won't be the case. But what if we go there and Mother is no more?
Oh, I fully expect that. That's nothing to worry about. I need you to just break through the enchantments. And there's once you get the thing that I think will help you, it'll be very obvious. I can't say what the place is like anymore, but I know generally shiny, powerful objects are in big, very special looking places. I think this is generally agreed upon. This was still the way it worked when I was the hero, quote unquote, out adventuring, right? So the thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what we are.
Of course. The big shiny thing is there. Mom's dead. To be expected. You take the thing. I'll come right in for what I want. No worries there. And you can take the thing and I'll explain how to use it. You can go.
Any opinions, Bears? CC?
So, just so we are clear about this, how does this benefit us? Just in more clear terms.
The thing I want is not the same thing as you will get an object that theoretically should be able to pull my disastrous sibling to wherever you want him to be.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, it could be broken. Well, no, it can't be broken. Theoretically, in more the sense of if it's damaged, it could explode. If it's still intact, it should easily manage it. If it's damaged, it may explode, but I'll be able to see it once you get it off of the mechanisms which would power the thing that keeps me out. You get that, it summons your angry, estranged father. You kill him, I get what I want. We don't see each other ever again, except maybe on holidays. Maybe I'll start visiting. No, I won't. No, I don't think I will. That sounds terrible. That really does. I already have to deal with too many people. Which, by the way, you can tell your angry dragon that I do stop as many folks from doing this as I can. it's a little unorthodox the way I do it, but when people are lost and on the last bit of their line, man's gotta do what things gotta do what a thing's gotta do.
I'm
Unorthodox.
not sure she'll be back, honestly.
Oh, I know, but I assume you'll run into her again.
If she comes back, yeah. If not, we'll meet her back at home.
Continue, Ferris.
No, she was just asking unorthodox.
Well, yes, I run a cult. It's kind of, how that works. The whole we thing, I picked it up from Mother, and the whole mind flare, hive mind thing. It's fun until it's not. But, cults are easy. You spread some bullshit, say how you're one of a part of something, and he spreads his arms wide. It's like, you're a part of something. You are a missing piece of a greater whole. The Zayn. Blech.
What do I have to roll to get a vibe check on this guy? Because he's
Insight.
Yeah, insight. Just
yeah, he's making Ferris feel all kinds of gross. Whoop, that was not in my dice tray. 8.
you kind of like him.
No, she does
Like
not.
that's the weird thing. You're weirded out by the fact you kind of like him because he gives off a natural weird vibe, and you don't know why you kind of like him, and that's what's tipping you off. It's such a bad roll. It kind of rounds out about, but you don't really pick up much more than that. Same thing.
Well, he is a cult leader, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had ways of manipulating people subtly.
Yeah, he's just kind of a dude. He even with a 1, you can tell he's probably a psychopath, but he doesn't seem.
Oh,
to,
I know for a fact he's a psychopath.
He
And
doesn't
I did
seem
not
to.
mean to roll that private.
Oh, he. Loam, give me Loam and Cece, give me insights.
Alright,
Oh shit. Oh
Oh,
fuck.
I can get yours, Sky. Don't worry.
No, I'm walking over to my
17.
desk.
I'm already there.
No. Yeah,
So
whatever Andrew
27
rolled
is
was.
CC's.
He's being completely and utterly truthful. He is a sociopath who does not really give a shit about any of these people, but it keeps him alive and it keeps him content and happy.
He eats them.
No,
That's the conclusion Zach just comes to. He eats them.
he might. That just comes to the conclusion he eats people. He brings them
He
into
might
his
eat
cult,
people.
and then he eats them. You guys are just like, he's a freak. He's got like a cult, but he just does it. Cece's just like nail on the head.
Freak. Oh, Zach's animal.
Sociopath doing this because someone asked him to, because it keeps
Oh,
his
she-
life easy.
Yeah, she doesn't like him. She already didn't like him because of everything that happened way back when, and she, more so. Oberon doesn't like him, so Cece doesn't like him. But this solidifies it. She gives her the ick.
But yeah, I run a cult, do the whole convincing thing. People on the end of their line, and I mean, they're willing to go throw themselves off into the abyss of nothing rather than just die normally. You bring them in, maybe in 5-10 years, they wander off realizing, oh, this is a cult. I could do something with my life. They're fine. He's leaning back in his chair, one leg crossed over his knee, just drinking tea.
That is the
This
most
is going to be someone we
roundabout.
really deal with next campaign.
He doesn't listen. As far as all of you know, he does nothing wrong. He's just a
Yeah.
fucking weirdo.
That's the most back
He's a fucking
hazard,
weirdo who eats
like
people.
fucking reverse psychology bullshit. I'm gonna get you involved into a
Dakota.
cult, that way you feel like you need to flee the cult.
Hey,
Yes.
it stops
Dakota,
them from
quick
killing
question.
themselves.
Yes.
What's the number for the ATF?
Listen, there's no Jonestown here. There's no Jonestown.
What about
What do
Koreshites?
I need to roll to not drink the Kool-Aid?
You're smart enough to already not do. Listen. You already almost joined one cult. You're kind of good.
I did.
This
I mean,
isn't
you went
this
crazy
isn't
because of it.
this isn't Jonestown. This is just David Koresh. And I want to call on the people to shoot the dogs.
He's. I think I realized. I think. Oh, that's the worst way to put this. He's. Oh,
There we go.
why did I forget his name? As I was saying it. Oh no.
Yoko.
Oh no.
He's lawful good Jared Leto.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Lawful good
oh,
Jared
I hate him
Leto.
even more now, Dakota.
That was not a
All right,
combination of
definitely
words I
cannibal.
wanted to hear today.
Definitely a cannibal.
Listen, if he is a cannibal, it's legal.
Because he made it legal.
Legal cannibal. Yeah, on
Semantics.
his property that he owns, apparently.
Semantics, law's the law.
Yeah, tell that to the ATF. Wait, call him on this fucker.
He's just kind of looking at y'all, just like, enjoy your holiday. Just, come on up. I'll be doing my thing. We're on the beach over there. We'll try to save a few of the lost souls, bring them into the warm embrace. Oh,
Okay.
you know what Ferris rolled low enough? It's not that she likes him; it's that she respects the hustle.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
It's okay for him to try to convince people not to jump off the end of the world, but if Ingowell's not allowed to get involved, oh no.
No. He's not convincing people not to jump off the end of the world. He's telling them it's okay. It's okay to kill yourself.
He's not quite yelling in
Oh,
their
no.
faces, though.
Yeah.
But yes, any
I'm
other
just gonna
questions?
think to myself as I walk out, God, this family's fucked up.
It really is.
And I'm just gonna think it so I know that he hears it.
Oh,
I
I thought
I
he said
really-
that out
I'm
loud.
the drag caster with me.
I really like to think you did just say that out loud. He's like, yeah, right?
He's gonna say it. Yeah, he'll say it out loud.
They're just on the same wavelength. Yeah.
Just walking out and like,
She knows
fucking
he's thinking.
family.
Your dad's side is weird.
Mom's side isn't much better.
Is it?
Try having Aurelia as your like step grandma.
Oh, right. Ugh.
He walks out with that. That's what he walks out. Try having Aurelia as step grandma. Walks out. Leave him with
I
that.
don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna delete that. Just get it the fuck out of here.
What did you do?
Nah, it's fine.
And there, I made your beach episode depressing.
I love it.
Do we get to
you didn't
have
have to try
more?
that hard.
You know what? Yes. You get to have a nice.
Can we
day
have a
at the-
sandcastle competition?
You know what? Yes. Let's have a sandcastle competition.
Yay!
Everybody gets to roll to make a sandcastle.
Yes.
Oh, and Ingel isn't here, so she can't cheat with Mold Earth.
Loam, however, can.
It's a good
Wait,
thing.
Oh,
I
we
have
established
power
he doesn't
spell
have
on
it.
Shit
No.
that
Oh, yeah,
Asha's
you're
gonna
right.
try making.
No, no, I don't have it. I don't have Mold Earth.
Like, it's a good thing I have a counterspell on tap.
All right, yeah,
so
you're
this
right.
is
You know, yeah, fun times.
this is performance, right?
Yes. Performance, or if you have some sort of tool proficiency.
Disguise kit. I have a disguise
Mason-
kit. Does that help?
No,
What about Mason's tools?
that works. You can like you're really packing in that fucking sand.
I've got
No,
prestidigitation.
the only
I can dress up the sandcastle.
Exactly.
Ferris rolled a
all I need
26.
to know is what modifier is fucking Mason's tools?
Strength or con, whichever you want.
Strength.
Or excellent.
I need to check more of my spells. Hold on.
It's just so Ferris is out here fucking building like a little like sand village. Describe your
said- you said
sandcastles to me.
You said strength or con?
Yeah, you know what? Whichever.
Even better.
Ferris tried making like a really elaborate keep,
Oh hell yeah!
like like an actual literal sand castle, like full on with a courtyard and towers.
Comes out
My
mostly well.
spells help. None of my spells help aside from prestidigitation.
Elena got a 22.
All right.
It's literally a mound with a flag on the top.
I'm gonna roll the rest of these so I don't
sandy gas.
have to
Hold on.
do it every time.
Let's see what caster gets.
Don't forget Cece's performance.
Oh, do I
Oh
need
my
to do that for
God.
you, Kai?
I'm going.
I love your +3.
I'm going.
I think Massey is gonna win this. That's all the more I'm gonna say.
What is Massey rolled?
You sure about that?
I'm pleading the fifth until I'm done with everybody's roll.
All right.
All right. Well,
He said
I'm going to make
performance.
I'm gonna make a very elaborate sand arena.
Ooh.
Like a coliseum.
Yeah.
Dakota, I'm gonna DM you something.
I don't think Cece has any tools. She's got her thieves' tools.
You know what? That'll work. You can like sculpt it out with the little like bits. Sure.
Okay, so Curie rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
She started building something, but she got too focused and her hands got really hot from, being a fire genasi. And she turned it into glass.
Just made a glass puddle.
Oh,
That's
no.
exactly what happened. Morata, in her attempt to cheer her up, started making a competent sandcastle. She rolled a 13, and then
I
just
think
knocked it
thieves'
over.
tools are a dexterity thing. Oh,
She
Right.
knocked hers over so that Curie didn't feel as bad. Asha rolled a 14. She tried to make like a really cool like Eastern palace sort of design, but she'd already used her powers to make that little ship and it just isn't coming together right. One of the walls collapsed in on itself. Elena got a 22. She went for more of like a
sus of.
what?
Sorry, I forgot to mute. Talking to Sharon.
A sussel.
Sus of. That's a pretty suslo looking castle.
Dakota.
Elena tried
Hang
to
on.
make like a fortress type of deal. Not quite a castle, but just like a fortress. She tried to go a little too hard with it and make like a siege sort of scene unfolding, but she was pretty content with what she had and didn't try to go too hard. Massey, on the other hand, with a 34,
Holy shit.
You bastard.
like reconstructed her home that is gone now out of sand like she's made her fair share of sandcastles before, boy howdy, and she was able to perfectly recreate the architecture of
You
her
just
home
recreate the
kingdom.
tower
Yeah.
to scale.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
she added Elena's tower into the actual kingdom set.
I like to imagine hers is just close enough to Loam's, where Loam's also got this perfect arena set up, where it's just like, it's just at the edge of the city, so it looks like this fucking beautiful city, and then this death arena
Yeah.
with stands and shit. Just goes
Yeah,
so
complete with like sand minifigures, like getting murdered, getting their heads lopped off, and then like sand like spectators cheering.
And then,
You
and
know,
then there's
a little taste of home.
Cece, who I don't know what. Kai's obviously busy for the moment, but I feel
No,
like
I'm back.
Cece. Oh, okay. Then what would Cece make?
For like a sandcastle?
Yeah.
Her sussel.
Sussel.
Let's see. She'd probably like go for something fanciful. Her like her little like dream house, if you will. I guess not dream house, but like what you would imagine a fanciful castle to look like in every fairy tale book, etc. Just that. And in the process of working on everything, she is coated head to toe in sand.
And then finally, Zadge cheats and
Of course
uses
he did.
uses magic to create a perfectly sized hut over him and Caster.
It is 10 foot in diameter. So it's this no, 10-foot radius diameter? What was it? 10-foot radius. So it's this.
You just made a perfectly nice little hut that you cannot get out of, and you were just trapped with Caster in.
No, well,
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
what are they
The
doing in
door
there?
doesn't work.
Ayo.
that's fine. We're good. Don't worry about us. I'm kidding.
Hang on, make out time.
Careless whisper.
Thank you for that.
I almost expected to hear it on the kazoo.
Beautiful.
And that's where we end today's session.
There we go.
I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming. This was fantastic. And remember, Sark cured my depression.
And then left without another word.
And then
The
I'll
left.
be
fucking hero.
fervently working on fun little outfits for us for this speech arc.
And of course, my final thing is just look how fucking look how cool he is, and look how cute
Peak
she
male
is.
specimen.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. This is the peak man. This is peak manliness.
It is. You're right.
Which is ironic considering Opron's non-binary.
I'm sorry.
Peak masculine fashion.
Yeah.
Masculine
There you
fashion.
go.
Godspeed, everybody. I hope you all have a lovely
Knox.
Tuesday. Bye.
What